We ready? All right. Well, good evening and welcome to Rivercrest Football on Rivercrest Athletics. We are live from Greyhound Field in Newport, Arkansas, as your Colts are away from home for the last game of a 3-game road trip. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time we go live. Folks, pretty much every media outlet that covers high school football in Arkansas has this matchup as their game of the week, and rightly so. Your Rivercrest Colts travel to Powerhouse Newport in a huge conference and 3A showdown. The Colts are 4-0, 1-0 in conference after dispatching Harrisburg in a monsoon last Friday, 40-14. Quarterback Cavonta Washington has been stellar, having completed 71.4 of his passes for 681 yards and 9 touchdowns. Athlete Jayden Young has rushed for 204 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's averaging 9.7 yards per carry, and he's caught 9 passes for 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wide receiver Buddah Harris has snagged 19 receptions for 278 yards and 4 touchdowns. And wide receiver Jakavion Williams has 12 catches for 189 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Colt defense has been led by Keiran Sanders, who has 23 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss. Andrew Lomack, big man, has 22 tackles, 7 tackles for loss. And Jayden Young has 17 tackles. He also has 3 interceptions in this early part of the season. The Colt offense is averaging 403 yards and 43.2 points per ball game. As great as the Colt offense has been, Newport's has been even more potent, averaging 428 yards and 53 points per game. The Greyhounds are 4-0, also 1-0 in conference after winning their 3A3 opener last week over Piggott 56-18. That Greyhound offense is led by 4-star and Penn State commit running back Keiran Morris, who holds nearly 20 D1 offers, including Arkansas, Auburn, Colorado, Missouri, Ole Miss, USC, Wisconsin, and Miami. Barker has rushed for 588 yards and 8 touchdowns, 10.7 yards per carry. Quarterback Luke Reynolds has been equally as dangerous, having thrown for 454 yards and 7 touchdowns and rushed for 419 yards and 6 TDs. He's averaging 10.7 yards per carry. Newport's running attack is averaging 10.5 yards a carry as a team. Jack Sampson leads the team with 33 tackles, 7 tackles for a loss. Tyler Ridley, 26 tackles, 8.5 tackles for a loss, and he has 5 sacks. Antonio Ross has 24 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks. And Jalen Cricht has 24 tackles. Trey Henderson, 23 tackles to bolster a tough Greyhound defense. The Colts lead the all-time series 9-7 and 1 tie, but have struggled at Newport over the years, going 2-5-1 here at Greyhound Stadium. Rivercrest will look to correct that course this evening. Settle in as we get ready to bring you all the Rivercrest Newport action. I don't know about you, Todd, but I've got chills, man. This is going to be a big game tonight for both teams.
Oh, man, this is it right here. It's about 105 over here. I don't know if I'm nervous or if it's that warm. It's pretty warm.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
85 or 90. It is hot. We are here at Greyhound Field. Names of the past come up through here. Coach Keedy was such a dominant force here back in the 70s and 80s. Along with Coach Graham would come over here. They squared off many times. Coach Keedy, after retirement, did a lot of games for ASU. And so he's just been he was a stalwart in Northeast Arkansas for football for many years, and he's passed on now. Great people over here. We had great hospitality today. I want to thank David Black for his hospitality.
Yeah.
Got cold water up here, man. You can't beat it. All we need now is air conditioner and we'd be all right. But, man, settle in. It's going to be exciting. I don't know what to expect. I know these are good teams, both undefeated. Nobody's really been tested great, though. I guess Salem's probably the best team that either team has played, and Newport beat them. And, you know, we played some good teams, but really haven't been challenged a whole lot yet. Yeah. But I guarantee you, Dan, we're going to be challenged tonight.
Yeah, this is by far the best teams each team has played this year. I want to say, I mean, right now, both offenses are really good. Newport's been a little better on offense. And I really think through the early part of the year, probably Newport's been a little better on defense as well. So this is almost everybody's game of the week. And almost all of them chose Newport to win this game. So we're going to be taking on the underdog role tonight.
I like being the underdog. I like being the underdog.
Now, we haven't played a lot. We played 2016 and 17, beat them at home in 16, lost 28-14 over here in 2017, but went on to win state championship that year. I'll take that trade anytime.
Right.
But then really before that, 1990 was the last time we'd played, which that's the last time I think Newport won a state championship.
91.
It was 91.
Yeah,
That's right, 91. That's right, 91. David Black let us know.
14-0 that year. We were actually living here at the time. I was running the paint store here in town in 90-91.
Yep.
So we've got some shallow roots over here.
Yeah.
They're not deep Rivercrest roots, but they're shallow roots. But it was fun that year watching them, and so it's they are very athletic. Talking to David, they go about 11 deep on the line, so they've got some depth.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting how this all plays out. And as always, it's all about who can hold on to the ball, who can not turn it over, who takes advantage when they get good spots on the field, those kinds of things, Ronnie.
Yeah, I think and another thing to take note of tonight, it is homecoming for Newport.
It is.
I'm thinking, usually homecoming, you try to schedule a team that you know that you can beat pretty good because there's a lot of distractions that week for the football team, and so but they chose Rivercrest.
Yeah, let's pick the hardest game.
And so,
or hopefully it's a hard game for it. But good crowd coming in. A beautiful night. I mean, it's just warm, no wind at all. Beautiful field here. They've got turf like we do at home, and we just so thankful you're listening in. A lot of people have made the trip over to Newport. This is a great destination trip every year. So glad we're back in their conference. I guess they're going to be tough though. Very athletic over here, as I said, and looking forward to this ball game. I'll be nervous till at least the third quarter, probably. Ryan.
Team captains for the Colts, number 4, Jakavion Williams, number 7, Joe Lewis Ralph, and number 11, Cavonta Washington. For Newport, you have number 8, Demetric Denton, number 56, Lucas Salinas, number 74, Zylan Ross, and I'm not sure who the other person is on the far right there, Danny. Who's
that is 44, Jack Sampson.
44, okay. I couldn't see him because
starting middle linebacker.
Jack Sampson, senior. They've got 39 players on their roster, 13 seniors, 13 juniors, 13 sophomores. That's pretty easy. Well-balanced in talent, well-balanced in experience. And so looks like we're going to receive it, guys.
We are.
Newport is elected to kick off to us. And the bands are both here. Our band made the trip. And so – I don't know what to say. It's just time to play ball.
Hey, let's buckle up and get ready. It's going to be a barn burner. I got a feeling.
We're looking 2-5-1. Oh, got a flyover.
Mercy.
That was unexpected.
I'm glad they didn't crop dust right there.
Yeah, had a double crop duster flyover. I haven't seen that before.
I have never been to a high school game with a flyover.
Yep.
Here come the Colts.
Yeah.
They're wearing their white tops, white pants, red helmets with the horseshoe on the side, ready to roll.
Band is right here by us, so it's going to be loud, and you're going to act like you feel like you're just right here with us because it's loud. And that's good. It ought to be. This is an exciting game.
There's horns in each band. There's horns in the stands with the fans. You can hear these. Sound like a bunch of geese in here.
Yeah. I think that's Todd's sister right there with the horn.
I think it is too.
My sister made the trip, and she's letting you know she's here.
It's a lot of excitement in the air. As you can hear it, you can feel it, and the referees are gathered up there at midfield, getting ready to get this thing underway.
Yeah, this really feels a lot like a deep playoff game.
It sure does. Except it's about 50 degrees
Absolutely.
warmer than a playoff game.
Yeah, it was pretty hot in here.
A double crop duster flyover. Tony said that's a phrase of the night there.
Yeah.
You don't hear that very often.
You don't.
I'm just glad they got up over them pine trees. That's what scared me.
I will admit it scared me.
Permission to buzz the tower.
Yeah.
Whew.
it was so loud I didn't really hear them until they were right here on us, and I'm going, what in the world? And it took me a while to realize what was happening.
That is better than we played at Manila one year and had a helicopter ball drop, postponed the game by about 20 minutes, and then they dropped the ball about 15 feet. It was very anticlimactic, so I'll take the crop duster flyover. That was pretty cool.
So Newport is in their home gray tops, gray pants, orange helmets, and orange numbers on those jerseys. There might be a little difficult to see at times across the field.
Yeah.
So just bear with us as we try to keep up and get you going here in this 3A3 conference matchup between the visiting Rivercrest Colts and the Newport Greyhounds. Set to kick off. Newport, it kicks it deep. It's going to hit about the 17-yard line.
Ooh.
And that's where Jakavion Williams takes it.
Get up there,
Goes at 30. He's in midfield. 40, 30. Makes a cut.
And he's going.
He's going to be taking it to the house.
84 yards.
84-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Jakavion Williams, the
touchdown
senior.
Colts.
Wow.
That's my birthday present.
That's
Today's my birthday, and they ran one back for me.
Man, I'll take that.
I'm a little worried about that, though. I talked to my brother-in-law, Bubba Walker, and he said when they played over here in 80, I think, they ran the first one back for a touchdown and they never even sniffed the end zone the rest of the night. So I hope that's not what's happening here, but what a great start for the Colts.
So, yeah, great start for Rivercrest here as they return the opening kickoff. 84 yards?
84 yards.
84 yards for the score.
There's
a fake.
He's wide open.
Oh, he fell down. He caught it.
Keiran Morris with the 2-point conversion as a little trick play on the extra point attempt turns into a 2-point conversion for the Colts as Joe Louis Ralph makes a great pass to Keiran was slipped there and was still able to recover and catch that pass.
That was amazing there. They set him up and walked into that. 82 yards. Was that the kickoff return?
84 yards.
84 yards. And, it was kind of talked about that he might not play this weekend.
Right.
Jakavion had some injuries, had been kind of nursing a hamstring. He didn't look like it there.
He sure didn't look like it
when
there,
he broke loose, it was all over. So what a great boost right there for the Colts, and that's got to put Big Old Mo right on their side early right there.
That's right.
I tell you, one thing that impresses me about Jakavion is the way he cuts.
Yes.
He can make people miss. He can stop on a dime, man.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Just change direction. So that's what he did right there.
We've seen that a lot last few weeks, how he can just kind of put that foot in the ground and go a total different direction just at a drop of a hat. So,
wow.
So here we go, 11:46 left to go in the first quarter, and Hunter.
I don't mind
Ellis kicks it out of bounds.
Yeah.
One thing, if you do that, they're not going to return the favor.
That's right.
That is exactly right.
So the Colt defense will take the field for the first time against this powerhouse Newport offense.
Yeah.
Again, they're led by a 4-star Penn State commit, running back. I think is that Keandre
Barker, yeah. Penn State, man, that's a big time program right there.
He has I
don't know why they're
offers. Because it went out of bounds over here.
I know, but I didn't know you put the kickoff at the hash.
Yeah.
Usually set that in the middle of the field. But
so 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds at their own 35-yard line.
Ours is not to ask why, Dan. Just do the game.
That's right.
Man in motion, that's number 15. They're going to hand it off to him right there. Keiran Morris hits him in the backfield and takes him down for the loss.
Wow.
Nice play. Keiran Morris, I was watching KIT, their preview of this game.
Yes.
And Coach Fleming said he anticipated Keiran having a big game. And
he sure did. He sure did. He said he can catch it with Buddah, and he said he looks for him to have a big game. And, boy, what a big play on defense right there, right off the bat. Boy, it's all Colts right now. Those white jerseys are swarming.
So 6-yard loss. It'll bring up 2nd down and 16 from the 29. There's a high snap. There's a double handoff, and they're going to be right here as Jayden Young is going to push him out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 35, it looks like.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. They'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. That was a double handoff there, and or a little reverse, rather.
Yeah.
And the Colts were right there, had the angle, but
and there's not a lot of room on the sideline over here on the visitor side. He might have went in that brick wall underneath there, that concrete wall. So glad everybody's okay there. But that brings up a long third down here, and that's the way we like it
So
from Colt defense.
3rd and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Let's see if we can prevent them from moving the chains. There's a pass complete, and it's going to be marked down. Oh, they're going to give him the 30 or 46-yard line, so it's going to be enough for a first down.
Man,
looked like a pretty gracious spot there for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, I really thought he was stopped on this side of the 45.
I did too.
he kind of went down and just turned around at that first down marker, but he did get an extra yard, I guess.
Yeah, good play.
So nice pitching catch there for the Greyhounds to pick up the first down, and 10:45 and counting here in this first quarter. Your Colts are on top, 8-0.
Look out there wide over there on that far side and the long white socks. I can't see his number, but he looks like he's ready to catch a ball.
Hand off to number 0, and he's going to be tripped up by number 22, Keiran Morris.
Keiran Morris once again.
That's Hayden Kennedy on the carry.
2 tackles already for Keiran Morris and one tackle for a loss.
Correction, that was 0. Keandre Barker.
Keandre Barker, yeah.
Keiran Morris was 22.
22. We're so excited,
we
Coach.
We are excited,
We
man.
have started well here, I tell you. But they're got their game going between the chains, and they're up there near midfield right now.
So 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard gain by Barker. 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Colts on top, 8-0. Man in motion. There's going to be a flag before the snap.
See if they move. They did. They're going to back them up 5 yards, and it's going to make it.
I think number
15.
I think number 56, big man, had something to do with that because he was back in that backfield.
He looks a little hungry, don't he? He looks a little hungry. He's looking for somebody to hit. Colts were going through pregame. I was down there on the side watching them, and they were just calm, cool, collected. They looked like they were all about business. Not a lot of kidding around or joking around in the huddles or anything. They were all about getting ready for the game, and they look like they're ready.
2nd and 13 now for the Greyhounds. 9:38 and counting. There's a handoff up the middle this time, and they got a big hole.
Yeah, he's gone.
They caught us in a blitz, and he took advantage of it.
Yeah.
He's going to go 40.
You're going to have to stay home and watch him.
So 57
That's
yards.
57 yards. They return the favor.
For Keandre Barker as he takes it straight up the middle. They had a man in motion there, kind of faked to him, and then gave it to Barker, and he found a big hole up the middle there for the score.
They caught us in that linebacker blitz, and when he broke the line, it was all over. Especially
as much as they run off tackle, they don't
speed.
run up the middle much. I really don't like that blitz. I like letting your linebackers roam and make a play.
Once he stuck his foot in the ground, he was gone.
So they're going to line up and go for 2 right here. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he is going to be stopped short.
Stop short.
Great job there.
Give it
big
to
man. Big man. I think Nolan Williams might have been on that tackle as well.
So 9:29 go in the first quarter. Greyhounds have matched touchdowns, but they didn't match 2 points. So Coach still up 8-6 here at 9:29.
That could be a deciding factor later on in this game.
It sure could. This is going to be like this all night, I believe.
Well, you can see right there why a lot of people want that kid.
Yeah.
He's built well. He's only about 185 pounds, but strong legs. And, man, when he got in the open field, it was over.
Yeah.
He had a smooth stride, man, when he had that open field. It was just he was gone. Nobody was going to touch him.
Beautiful evening tonight. Sun's going down over there. Nice, beautiful sunset. And still not fall weather, I wouldn't call it. It's still kind of a late summer fall weather. And we're here in October now, looking for some cooler weather. That's going to come next week.
They come out of that huddle like they're going to onside kick just about every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
They must not have scouted our front line right there who has 2 touchdowns on the onside.
That's right. That's a good call.
They're going to kick it back to him again.
It's Jakavion at about the 18-yard line.
Here he comes.
Here he goes. He's at the 30.
Wow.
Brought
Good
down. There's
return.
going to be a flag down here.
All kinds of laundry. Whatever they seen, they all seen it at the same time.
They did.
Might be a face mask right there.
That would be nice. I'd take that.
No, it's going to be against the Colts.
Going to call block in the back.
I didn't really see any blockers over there.
I didn't either.
There was only one, and I don't know if he did much.
The only blocker that I really saw that was tied up with anybody was tied up 12 yards behind the play.
Yeah, that's what I was
just
noticed on the replay right there. Yeah, or I say the replay. I'm a little bit behind on this.
Whoever seen it, they all seen it. So
they did. It was a no-doubter for him.
That's right. I've never seen so many flags at one play.
So with 9:21 left to go in the first quarter, the Colts will take over after the penalty. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Colts up 8-6 here early on at Greyhound Field. Cavonta Washington, the quarterback, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. There's a pass. Buddah Harris over there.
You just don't see that
You will
much.
not see that happen very often at all.
Yeah.
As he, I think he was anticipating to make a little move right there, and if he had made it, he would have had
There was
wide open
nobody
field.
over there.
Nobody was behind that play.
He got going a little quick before he tucked it away, and that won't happen anymore.
Nah.
You still have to look it in every time.
There goes Jayden Young is the quarterback now, and Cavonta goes out to the right side over there with Buddah Harris.
Jayden's had an incredible season already.
23 on the play call. He's going to keep it, run up the middle. He's going to have about probably 7 yards on that.
Yeah, good run.
Takes it out to the 32-yard line.
Brought down there by number 15, Tonio Phillips.
About 8 yards.
8 yards on the play. So nice little open.
Tonio Phillips with the tackle, number 15.
Well, I really thought our offensive line did a good job right there creating some creases for him. And Jayden doesn't need much.
No, he doesn't need much, that's for sure.
Need a first down here.
3rd and 3
short.
for
Third
the
and short.
Colts. 8:45 and counting. Cavonta Washington back at quarterback. Jayden Young in motion. Hard count there trying to draw him off. Unsuccessful this time. Kylan Sanders will line up to the left of Washington.
Look for Cavonta to keep it here. They've kind of loaded that other stack over there.
Got Keiran Morris on this left side. Handoff, double handoff to Joe
Nice.
Ralph.
And
He's going to
I don't
take
think
it out
he made
to about
it.
the 34-yard
Oh,
line.
it's going to be close.
Yeah. It's going to be real close.
I think he
He
has
got it.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
first down for the Colts. Little double handoff there to Joe Lewis Ralph, and he picks up the first down, and they move the chain. So 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 34 with 8:12 and counting here in the first quarter.
You know what they say about just enough, don't you? It's enough. It's enough.
Right.
Just enough is enough. All right.
So 1st and 10. Buddah Harris, Jayden Young, and Keiran Morris lined up to the right side of the line. Joe Lewis goes in motion. Hand off to him. He's looking to pass. There's
He's got a
Jayden
man.
Young.
Got him.
Wide open at the 33-yard line, and he takes it in
Oh,
for
there's
the
a flag.
score. There's a flag on the 29-yard line back here. And
It's going to negate a
Oh,
66-yard
man.
touchdown
Man.
pass.
I think that happened so quick. There's no way that was holding. There's no way that was holding. It happened so quick.
wow.
Especially from that far back.
Great play call there
Boy.
by Coach
Yeah.
Harden. And, man,
That's a heartbreaker.
whew,
That's a heartbreaker.
66-yard touchdown brought back.
What a block in the back.
Yeah. I don't
I don't
understand
know how
that
you
call.
block in the back
Yeah.
from the line.
And that call came from way back there in the back. It didn't come from the line. That come from way back there in the back
That's
after
a
the
little
fact.
odd.
That was a late flag.
So 1st and 20 after the 10-yard penalty against the Colts. Ball is going to be spotted at the 24-yard line. I think that's where we originally started.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1st and 20.
So 7:44 left to go in this first quarter. Colts on top, 8-6. There's a snap, fake, pass over the top
He
to
got him.
Keiran Morris. Oh,
Oh, man.
Boy, it's just a little bit too much air under it.
Yeah.
yeah, no flag on the play. It was defended well by number 7, I believe that is.
Yeah, those numbers are hard to see, aren't they?
Amani Wren.
Yeah, number 7.
Amani Wren.
Yeah, just a little bit too much air under that probably, and the defender was able to
Well, he had
get a hand in there.
He had a defensive tackle bearing down on him, so he had to put a little bit more air under than he wanted to. He couldn't follow through.
We're getting in behind their,
But yeah,
their
we-
safeties.
We got behind him easy.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 20 now from the 24-yard line with 7:38 left to go in the
That's
first
throwing
quarter.
just a yard stronger upfield. You don't catch him.
Keiran Morris and Jayden Young to the right. Buddah Harris over here to the left. He rolls right. Looks, passes over the top to Joe Lewis. He catches it about the 32-yard line. And
He's
he puts
running
his
over
shoulder-
people.
Puts that shoulder and gets it about another 2 yards as he
Yeah.
takes it out to the 48-yard line. And that'll be good.
I'll tell you.
That was number 8, Demetric Denton, I believe is the way you say his name, Demetric.
I like utilizing Joe Lewis Ralph because he is tough no matter what he's doing.
So another first down for the Colts.
Well, and he's run the ball and been in some of those plays, but not a lot of them, and so it's probably something they didn't study a whole lot of. As Joe
we got
Lewis
a flag right here at the 40-yard line. Apparently it's going to be a sideline warning or something.
Well, just to be honest, there's only about 7 feet on the whole sideline over here, so it's hard to get back without putting your back against the wall.
There is hardly no room at all over here on this sideline. We were down there several years ago in 17, and, I mean, we would have to walk out on the field to get around somebody to keep stats. So it's very narrow.
So a sideline warning against the Colts.
Sideline warning.
7:20 left to go in the first quarter. Rivercrest on top, 8-6. 373 people viewing this game right now.
Yeah,
this
man.
is the game of the week across the state.
Yeah, and there's a crowd here, boy. It's on both sides. It's stacked out.
Keiran Morris over here to the left. Buddah on the far right. Hand off to Colin Sanders, and he has an opening, and he's going to take it down. He just had the ball stripped.
Away from him. That is number 8, Demetric Denton, just took the ball away from him.
Man.
Boy,
Colin had a great run right there.
He sure did.
Didn't hang on
just
to the
ripped it out of his hands.
Yeah, he just took it away from him, out-strengthed him there, and Colin will learn from that and learn to double wrap it up when you get into contact. But what a big play there by Newport. We were on the move. Woo. So it's time for the defense to step up and get the ball back.
And that's kind of like a punt right there, as they'll take over at the 32-yard line.
Man, we were on the move, too.
Yeah, we had some momentum right there. Let's get it back right here, defense. 7:06 left to go in the first quarter, and they start 1st and 10 at their own 32.
What a game, what a
game. The quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down by Keiran Morris, number 22, at about the 37, 38-yard line.
Kieran's making all the tackles right now. He's in on every play, it seems like. There's that Rivercrest band fired up over here.
They're going to compete tomorrow where?
Over in Jonesboro at the high school.
Okay.
They perform at 2:50 on the schedule and trying to bring home some more hardware after their first week in Cabot.
So 6:35 and counting here in the first quarter. Man in motion number 15. That's Antonio Phillips. Pass over to the right to number 7. He's got a blocker out front.
Oh, nice tackle.
Nice job by Siquori Bonner, number 9, to make that tackle over here. And
got a hold of that shoestring, brought him down. And
it's going to be enough for the first down.
First down for the Greyhounds.
So the ball is spotted at the 42-yard line.
Boy, every play, either side, it just feels like it could go the distance.
Yeah.
So it is very anxious right now. Everybody's on the edge of their seats.
Well, we did score last play. We had a 66-yard, our last drive had a 66-yard touchdown called back.
Boy, that just ripped the guts out right there.
Quarterback looks to pass.
Looking deep.
Throwing deep. He's got a man open. He drops the ball, though, goes through his hands at about the 23-yard line. There was some communication problems right there on that Colt defense as he was wide open right there.
He got in behind Jayden Young and Siquori Bonner, and but he turned him around, and when he turned around, he couldn't find the ball.
Yeah.
So a break for the Colts there.
Yeah, this is really what everybody's had a hard time doing this year is getting Newport off the field. They've scored on almost every possession this year.
They know how to keep moving the ball, how to move the chains. 5:59 left here in the first quarter. 8-6 Colts are up right now. 8-6 over Newport.
Second down and 10 for the Greyhounds. Man in motion. Hand off to number 0. There's Barker. He dodges a tackle there. And
boy, he is hard to bring down.
Jakavion tries to tackle him over there, and he comes out of his helmet. And he's finally brought down by
Keiran Morris.
Keiran Morris.
Yep.
Kieran's been a little bit of everywhere.
Well, he is playing side to side right now.
So Jakavion will have to come off the field since his helmet came off, and Cavonta Washington will come in for him over there on that far right side at the DB spot.
It's going to make it 3rd and 1 is what the scoreboard says. 5:51 left to go in the first quarter.
Like a long 1, short 2 right there.
Let's get a tackle for a loss right here and make it a 4th and something.
Yeah, we had some of them early. We hadn't seen some of them here lately.
And in motion number 15, there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to have an opening there and pick up the first down before he's brought down by Nolan Williams, number 50.
Well, they do a really good job on offense of keeping you honest.
Yep. You got to stay in your lanes. You got to stay in where you are, and if you get one guy out of pocket, it could be a big one. It could be a big one.
Number 51, that's Diesel Freeman, I believe. He's signaling like he needs to come out. He's over there tapping his helmet. The officials have a timeout. They're going to get him off the field. He's limping. In some pain right there.
Yeah, he's twisted an ankle or a knee or something there. He's in a little bit of pain.
Janarius Brownlee's going to check in for him.
He is walking off under his own power, but he is walking very gingerly.
The referee saying, hey, wait, this is not a full timeout here.
Well, they are staying on the ball tonight. I tell you, they're not letting anybody get away with anything.
Or maybe it is a timeout. I don't know.
I thought that was really weird.
Now they're not letting the coaches, but they are letting the water come out to the teams.
Yeah, I guess they decided to do water breaks since it's as hot as it is. Try to keep them hydrated, keep away from all the cramps we've seen a few weeks ago in Forest City. But they aren't letting any of the coaches come out and talk directly to the players. They just kind of have to signal from the sidelines.
I don't like how we're just walking back and not helmet on.
Yeah.
Kind of look out of sorts a little.
We don't need to be looking tired still in the first quarter.
Shout out to Morgan Macklin and D.D. Burks getting that water out there. See if it helps the guys get a stop right here. 1st and 10 is on at the Colts 43. There's a pass to the left side. Man with the catch over there, and he's going to be brought down by about 4 Colts on the play.
Nolan Williams is over there. And, man, they have a good offense. They just kind of nickel and dime you to death. And if you're not careful, then they'll break that big one. But they sure know how to move the ball.
So 1st and 10 at the Colt 32-yard line with 5:29 and counting here in this first quarter.
As Dan said just a minute ago, they're hard to get off the field once their offense gets on the field. So we got to find a way to get them out, get them out of there.
A score report, 14-0 Osceola over Walnut Ridge.
Wow. Osceola is coming on. I tell you, there is 4 teams right now vying for the conference championship, I think, and they're playing each other tonight. Walnut Ridge, Osceola, and us.
Snap. Quarterback looks to throw right. And
there's a big loss.
Tackle for a loss. Great job by guess who?
Keiran Morris.
Keiran Morris. Woo. Joe Louis Ralph was also there.
Yeah.
And
that's a big loss right there.
I tell you what, if the quarterback had not let go of that ball, somebody was coming hot on that other side.
Yeah. And he turned him away from the ball, and, man, the time he got turned around, Keiran was right there in his face.
So
2nd and 18.
With 4:38 and counting here in this first quarter.
Come on, defense. Come on, find a way to get that ball back. We need to strip one away ourselves.
There's a snap. Oh, there's a flag before.
I think they should have been offside.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty against the Greyhound.
Going to back them up some more. It's going to make it 2nd and 23. And they keep going.
5-yard penalty against the Greyhounds.
They keep going the wrong way, Coach.
I like it when they go that direction.
That's right.
I tell you what they do on offense. They make you cover the whole field.
Yes.
And you can see not every play is a 40-yard pass. They let their athletes make the plays, but they will take the shot. So you can't just play in front of you. You have to be aware of everything.
Can't take any plays off.
You can't.
Here we go, 10 on the play clock. Big man says, let me in there. And he's looking to apply some pressure right here. Hand off to Barker. He slips outside. He slips at about the 45, and he falls to about the 43-yard lines where they're going to mark it.
He tripped over that Greyhound leg here in the midfield.
So a gain of 2 on the play, and to bring up 3rd down and 21.
Yeah, we were fortunate right there because our defender came up and came inside the blocker instead of keeping containment.
He got sealed, didn't he?
Yeah, if he bounces that thing outside, if he doesn't trip up, there's a lot of room out there.
He got sealed off, our defender did, and it's 3:39, clock running here, first quarter. 8-6 Colts. What a game. Woo! That's all I can say. I keep saying it over and over. What a game.
There's a snap. Quarterback is pressured by Joe Louis, and Joe Louis grabs him by the jersey and swings him around until he comes down for the sack.
That Joe Louis Ralph, he's tough as nails, man. I tell you, that dude, a while ago when he was running the ball on that pass play, man, he gave a lick before he went out of bounds, and he is tough as nails.
Nice job there by Joe Louis Ralph, number 7.
It's going to bring up a big 4th down, 4th and 25, but it don't look like they're punting unless they're going to quick kick, Coach.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do here in this situation.
If I'm Jayden, I'm coming on up and playing because you got a lot of room right behind that line.
Yeah, they're going to kick it.
Yeah, they are going to kick it.
Oh,
it's Shanks.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Get away
from it.
Get away from it.
Get away from it.
There you go.
There
25.
So a little quick kick there by the Greyhounds. I tell you, it didn't look like they were going to punt that.
It did not.
They disguised it well, and the Colts will take over. Great job by the Colts, courtesy of a few penalties against those Greyhounds.
Penalties and some big tackles for loss.
So we've had the offense stall on both sides. Let's see if we can get ours going back here.
Yeah, stalled out on a 9-play drive right there, so that was a big stop.
So 2:40 left to go in the first quarter. Colts on top 8-6, and they have possession of the football at their own 25-yard line.
Let's get back in business here. We was moving the ball well till we got stripped a while ago.
So far, the only people to stop us is us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cavonta rolls right, passes over the top.
Sailed on
Buddah over there, but Buddah kind of tripped and stumbled a little bit and was unable to get close to that one.
Number 22, Hayden Kennedy, was putting a little pressure on Cavonta back there and kind of got rid of that before he really wanted to. So going to be 2nd and 10, 2:36 left to go with the clock stopped here in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. Lots of action.
Tell you what we haven't seen yet is Cavonta Washington run the ball.
Yeah. Keiran Morris and Jayden Young. Well, Jayden goes in motion now. Keiran over here to this near side. Buddah and Jayden on the right. Hand off to Jakavion Williams, and he's going to be wrapped up.
Yeah. Nice pickup, though.
Number 70.
Yeah, about a 5-yard pickup.
74, Zylan Ross.
Not a bad pickup. It's going to be third and 5. Oh, they're showing, 3rd and 5.
2:15 and counting here in this first quarter.
This is when I almost want to just turn and throw a short pass to Jayden Young or Buddah Harris and just let. We keep trying to lose connection, and I'm sorry. We keep trying to lose connection, and I'm sorry.
Trying to figure out what's going on here with our connection, y'all.
We can't do much about it because we don't know the password. They set us up on our own Wi-Fi, and
a lot of people trying to stream.
After the Nolan Williams punt, start yard line. Colts up 8-6 here in the first.
Wow, that was close right there.
Yeah. Receiver on the left side. 2 receivers here on the near side. Quarterback hands it off to Barker.
Boy,
and
look out. Bring him down. He runs hard.
He goes out to about the 43-yard line is where they'll spot that.
Monterius Smith slowed him down, and Jayden Young cleaned it up, but not before he gets 10 yards.
That's a tough back to take down. He has 20 D1 offers. He's committed to Penn State, so and I can see why.
He is stacked. He is loaded for bear, boy. What a body.
We're under 30 seconds now in the first. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards, it looks like.
It's going to be Demanuel Harris on the
D-man.
Stop.
Jamari Jefferson's coming in. So they're going to give Keiran a break. It's a warm night, so the more breaks they can get, the better it'll be come fourth quarter.
2nd down and 5, and this is going to be the last play of the first quarter.
Yep.
So the Colts win the first quarter 8-6, and
that's what you do. You win quarters. You win quarters, and if you win quarters, you end up winning games usually. And what a first quarter. Both teams are very talented, very quick. Got a big old back over there on that Newport side, Mr. Keandre Barker. Good quarterback, too. He's pretty smooth, throws a good ball. That's old Luke Reynolds.
Carries out his fakes well, too.
Yeah. We come out looking pretty good, moved the ball pretty well, had a ball stripped away from us. Had 1 touchdown brought back, which was a heartbreaker. But so far, so good. Newport, Arkansas. As we said earlier, lots of tradition here through the years. And these two programs mirror each other quite a bit. They just kind of quietened down, though, after about the 2000s. You just didn't hear as much from them. But, man, looks like they're on their way back to being a powerhouse.
Yeah, both teams just tradition-rich, and both teams expect to win every game they play.
Yeah. Yeah, that you can't say enough about that. We talked about that a couple weeks ago, just riding in. Just when you walk on the field, and no matter who you play, you just expect to win. That's tradition, and both these teams know about that.
All right, here we go. A fresh 12 on the board. 2nd down and 5 for the Greyhounds. They'll be traveling in the opposite direction this time to start this second quarter.
Antonio Phillips lined up at running back right now.
Snap. Hand off to number 15.
Yep.
That's Antonio Phillips. And he's going to pick up about 3, it looks like.
Nolan Williams and Big Man.
Big Man's over there. We're pursuing well on defense. Lots of hats to the ball. We like that. And looked like they gave Zero a couple plays off, let him catch his breath.
I'll just be honest, that Newport line is big.
Yes.
And I heard Coach Brian Reardon talk about on KIT that he has several of his linemen now benching over 300 pounds and just a stout line.
They gave him 2 on that carry, so it'll bring up 3rd and 3. And, man, they had a chance
in the backfield.
There. Yeah. Oh, Big Man
cleaned it up.
Down.
Boy, they know how to get them first downs, don't they? They keep them sticks moving.
21, that's Jamari Jefferson, I believe, also in on that stop.
Yeah, went for 8 yards, but had a chance to tackle him in the backfield. And that's just the kind of player Keandre Barker is.
It looks like they're averaging 6-7 yards a carry just about. Of course, they've been some tackles for loss that would bring that down, but I think they get a good chunk.
They were averaging 10 plus as a team.
Is that right?
Coming in, I believe. There's a fake and a
deep.
pass over the top. There's Jayden Young there to make the play.
Man,
he didn't fall for that at all.
No. He turned around and looked for the ball at just the right time.
We talk about him every week. He is so impressive. He ran to the player, looked at his eyes, turned around, found the ball, knocked it down. You just don't see that a lot. You don't see that in college.
No.
Well, that's something we were taught when you played D-back back in the day. Dad would teach us that if you watch their eyes, almost without fail, when the ball gets close, their eyes get bigger.
Yeah,
so you know when to turn and find it. Yeah.
And he studies a lot of film during the week, too, prepare for these
He played
games.
that play very well right there. They're going to bring it out
pass
here
over
again.
here. Good job. Get there. Bring him down. Good
Keiran
job,
Morris.
Keiran Morris.
Hold on.
There we go. No, I don't. That's his own guy fixing the tackle. I was waiting on 55 to sling him down. I thought, what in the world?
We was trying to get a penalty at what he does.
So that was a nice job by Keiran Morris there to sniff that out and bring up that was a loss on the play.
Yeah.
Bring up a 3rd down and 11.
It's his 3rd tackle for a loss already.
He's having a big game. Big Man's checking in now as he comes in for number 54, Demarius Face.
10-11 left to go in the second quarter. 8-6 Colts. 3rd and long.
Man in motion, that's Antonio Phillips. Hand off to Barker. And to Colin Sanders has him wrapped up. And Keiran Morris comes in and finishes him off.
Colin went along for the ride there for a while. He jumped on his back like he was riding a horsey and brought him down, boy.
Whatever you got to do.
Man, that dude, you got to work at getting him down. You don't just use your hands and push him down.
Gain of 2 on the play to bring up a 4th down and 9.
They kind of have the luxury like we did last year where you could just turn around and hand it to a great running back.
Yeah.
That makes life easier as a coach.
Yeah. Let's see what they do here on this long 4th down. Last time they quick kicked. This time he's going to pass it.
We need a big stop.
Oh, yes. Good job there. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, and he tried to just kind of loft it.
Boy, Joe Lewis-Ralph was almost at him.
And so the ball will be turned over on downs, and the Colts will take over with 9:23 left to go here in the first half. They're up 8-6.
Nice job, Colts. Nice job.
I tell you what, there was a lot of pressure on him that time.
Yeah. Time to score a touchdown here, guys. Y'all ready?
Boy, it looks a lot like a heavyweight fight right now.
It does.
Hey, we've got guys over here that are dragging, man.
Yeah.
You can tell they're playing hard out there. This is an important game.
I saw their play-by-play guy. They go 11 deep on the line, so they're constantly rotating guys. That's going to be big here as we get
Monte
on.
hands off
Wow.
to Colin Sanders, and he says, hello.
Oh, there's a flag on the other side of the field. I don't know what kind of flag you have on a straight dive.
Yeah, mercy. I tell you what, that young man in the gray uniform right there.
Calling motion on us.
Wow.
Took a hit.
Man, oh, man, that's aggravating. Seems like anytime we make any distance at all, it's going to be a flag fall.
That was not a favorable call for the Colts fans over here. They didn't like that at all.
The Colts fans let them know what they thought about that
They sure
call.
did. And they still are.
Well, the flag wasn't thrown until the play was already downfield, so I wasn't real sure what he saw. But
hats off to Kylan Sanders. That was a good hard run there. Pass over the top. There's Buddah Harris, and the catch is made down to about the 30.
Nice catch.
28-yard line is where it looks like they're going to mark it.
Wow.
Who was that, Todd?
That's old first down Buddah. From a great pass from Cavonta. He dropped that in there like he was just meant to do it.
Perfect pass right there.
Wow,
man,
right
that was beautiful.
on the money.
34-yard pickup.
A big old gain puts us down into Newport territory on the 30-yard line. 9:13 left to go in the second quarter, and we are trying to get fired up over here. We got fans hollering at everybody over here, man.
I will say, almost every deep play we've run, we've gotten behind the defense.
Yes, we have.
There's a pass to
held on.
But he took a hit, man, I tell you.
That's another first down, I think.
That was Jayden Young. He bobbled that and took a hard hit at the end of that play, but he's taking it down to the 20-yard line.
Should be a first down.
First down, that's right. Jayden Young getting involved in the game here, man. He has had, 3 touchdown games last 2 weeks or more?
That little stop route was wide open.
Yes, it was.
Cavonta looks to pass again. He's thrown over to the right side.
Touchdown! Buddah Harris. Touchdown Colts in the corner there.
No flags on the play.
Boy, both passes to Buddah Harris were just dropped in beautifully.
Yeah. He kind of extended that arm just a little bit.
Yeah.
I was hoping we didn't get a flag, and we didn't, but he got him a little space.
So with 8:58 left to go in the first half, Rivercrest scores again. Courtesy of that's a 20-yard.
20 yards.
Yes, 20 yards.
Pass play, catch to Buddah Harris as he catches that.
Buddah Harris, 2 out of 3 big plays. Jayden Young throws a little one in there for a first down, and man, what a great ball thrown by Cavonta Washington 3 times right there. What a move.
Number 12, Hunter Ellis, set to try the point after. Joe Lewis-Ralph with the hold. There's the snap, the hold, kick.
That's good.
And it is good.
That looked pretty.
So with 8:58 left to go in the first half, Rivercrest on top, 15-6.
Man, I want that other one they brought back. We'd be in good shape, man. We'd be in good shape. Colts are moving the ball, y'all.
Yeah.
They're moving the ball. You can see that right there on your big screen TV, and they're getting in behind their safeties. So the speed game. We're okay there. I think the only mismatch may be on the line, like you said a while ago. They got some big linemen. We got a few big ones, but they got a whole lot of big ones. So
I tell you, you can tell this is a big game. You look across, they're full over there on that side, and I'm sure we are on this side too.
Yeah.
We can't really see. And there's people standing up all around over here.
yeah, it's going to.
It's a great crowd.
It's going to continue to get packed out more and more as this game goes. 15-6 Colts. 8:58 to go here in the second quarter, and we got us a heavyweight fight, as Dan said. They're jabbing body blows, and they hit them with the big roundhouse, and touchdown Colts.
And there's another 576 people watching.
That's right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hunter Ellis with a kickoff. Kicks it out of bounds over here to the right side. I think a fan caught it over here, maybe in the bleachers.
Souvenir.
Yep. Take that home.
I want to see them run it back.
They're going to put the ball low up at the 37-yard line where it went out of bounds. But I tell you, we've talked about this before. That keeps them from any big returns. And you just run your defense out there and try to hit them in the nose. That's all you can do.
Yeah, and just to be real honest, even when we kick deep this year, a lot of times teams will run it back to about that same spot.
Yep.
So I'd rather just do that and not give them a chance for a return.
Osceola's up 20-0 now.
Wow.
Clermont just said.
That is impressive on Osceola's part. I'm telling you, they're going to have something to say about this conference too. So we play them toward the end of the year.
Hey,
we're going to be back home. I can't wait. Next week, we're back home against Hoxie.
It's been a long time.
This Colt defense has had 2 big stops in a row. A high snap right there. Quarterback keeps it, and he's going to be brought down at about the line of scrimmage.
77.
Joe Lewis Ralph and D'Manuel Harris.
D-man.
That Colt defense is pumped right now, and so are the fans over here.
They are enjoying that.
I think they gave him a yard on that. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9.
We are people that are weird. We like to see people hurt. No, we don't want nobody hurt.
No, for sure.
Y'all know us better than that.
For sure.
But we like hard tackles. I'll say it that way.
8:22 and counting here in the first half. Colts on top, 15-6.
Take it to him, Colts.
Number 0, it's going to be Barker, and he's going to be
my
slips a
goodness,
tackle.
make that play.
There's
Jayden
number
Young.
5, Jayden Young, who probably saves a touchdown right there, as Barker's going to fall forward to the Colt 49-yard line.
Well, that's something that Coach Fleming talked a lot about, was he breaks a lot of tackles.
Yeah, he broke 2 right there that would have been big losses. But I'm telling you, he's taking some hits down.
Yeah.
He's not bouncing right back up, and he's being worked out. I mean, when you carry the ball that much, you're going to get some bumps and scrapes as the night goes on.
Big play right here, 3rd and 1 for the Greyhounds at the Rivercrest 49-yard line. There's a timeout, I think, charged to Newport.
I'll tell you what, Jakavion Williams is up on Demetric Davis. I know he could smell what he had for lunch, because that press coverage is tight.
I bet Coach Murph said, I want to know what kind of gum he's chewing. He'll tell him Dentine at the end of the game. So I don't even know if they sell Dentine anymore.
So with 7:35 left to go in the first half, we have a timeout charged to the Greyhounds, their first timeout. And the Colts are winning this one 15-6 so far. We've had a 66-yard touchdown run that was called back.
Yep.
On a blocking, or I guess it was a hold, wasn't it?
Yep.
No, I think it was a hold.
Yeah.
Or else this thing would be even.
They called a block in the back,
Block
in the line.
Yeah.
I've never,
Yeah, okay,
I don't know if I've
remember
ever
that.
seen that.
That's kind of a strange call.
That's a weird one.
Want to give a shout out to my nephew, J.P. Rogers. He's watching there in Jonesboro tonight. And maybe even my nephew down in Houston is watching tonight, old Christopher Benson. So,
all right, here we go. You got to be expecting 0 to get this.
Well,
And they're
we're
trying to draw
creeping
them
up. Tell you what, if you do bring that pressure, you better make the play, or there's a lot of room behind you.
That's exactly right.
Parker's going to switch sides to get to the right of the quarterback. There's a snap, handoff to him.
goodness.
And
Look out.
he hurdles over Siquori Bonner, and he's brought down by Jayden Young.
Boy, that dude.
Yeah, you actually in Arkansas high school football, you can't hurdle a guy unless he's already on the ground. That's a rule for the safety of the players.
They don't call that much, though.
They don't.
That dude's like a lightning bolt shot out, man. When he goes, you better be hanging on.
Are we still live over there, Coach? Are we good?
Looks like it.
Okay.
So 7:13 and counting here in the first half. Colts up 15-6. Man in motion, that's Tonio Phillips. And quarterback keeps it, and he's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down by Jakavion Williams. They're going to bring that back, though.
Yeah.
There's a penalty.
I think it's going to be a
flag
holding
at the
call.
34, yeah. Either that or a block in the back, because it looked like
Did he wrap him up?
Holding.
yeah.
There we go.
Well, when you can get a penalty and you get to hit the quarterback, it's not a bad play.
Yeah, I tell you, we'll take a few of them holding calls once in a while.
Yeah.
7 minutes to go in the second quarter. 15-6 Colts right now. And this game this is exciting. I don't know, I kind of like them 30-point wins better, I think. They're a lot better. They're a lot better on my acid reflux.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so 7 minutes, as Todd said, 7 minutes and counting here in the first half. 1st and 15 for the Greyhounds at their Colt 44-yard line. Man in motion, number 3. Quarterback
Looking deep.
passes over the top. No.
He's gone.
Wow.
So
Man.
touchdown complete to number 8.
Wow.
That's Demetric Denton.
Yeah.
No flags on the play.
44-yard bomb.
Wow. What a play. I thought he threw it over him for
I
a
did
minute.
too, and
that dude just got it.
Jakavion just got got let him behind him there just a little bit. And
who was that caught
number
that ball?
8. Dimitri.
Man, that dude has been busy tonight. He's been everywhere.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's about as tall as Buddah out there. He's a tall kid.
Yeah.
So with 6:45, the Greyhounds score, make it 15-12. It looks like they're going to go for 2 right here.
They're chasing them points they've missed, and sometimes that'll get you in trouble.
So they're going to overload this left side over here.
Look for misdirection.
Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be dropped.
Right down, yeah.
Short. Holden Williams.
Yeah.
And so the 2-point conversion is no good. We have a 3-point game here at Greyhound Field. Rivercrest on top, 15-12. 6:45 left to go in the first half.
Man, you stop them, and all of a sudden, boom! It's a big home run ball. And Colts are the same way, though. They stopped us 3 and out that one time. We punted, come back, hit 2 big passes, and Colts are in the end zone. So it is a high octane offense on both sides of the ball.
And this is a game between 2 teams that some say could win that 3A state championship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
These 2 teams could meet again down the line.
The polls this week had Newport 3rd and us 4th. Newport was 1 last week. They slipped down just a bit after their game with Piggott. Piggott actually had a lead there right before halftime, but it ended up not being much of a lead because I think they went on to win like 54-18 or something like that.
56. So. It was 20-18 at one time. We looked right before the half, and then next thing you know, it's 56-18.
The water broke, and here it comes.
I'll tell you what, I'm afraid they're going to onside that thing at one of those.
I have noticed, though, we have the gap closed when they come up.
He's going to kick it.
They were smart to kick it out.
They're going to do what we're doing. They're going to say, well, I didn't see Jakavion about get loose twice. He did get loose right off the bat to start this game. 84 yards he went for a kickoff return on the opening kickoff return. So they decided to kind of follow suit what the Colts are doing, just kick it out of bounds and live to play another day.
That's right.
So with 6:45 left to go in the first half, that possession football goes back to the visitor side of the board, and we'll take over 1st and 10 at our own 35.
Wow.
Man.
I don't know what to say. I'm kind of catching my breath. I'm tired too, Coach. I ain't even out there playing.
Yeah. Feels like we've squeezed in a whole game already.
I need some coffee or something.
And the concession stand's as far away as you can get it from us.
It sure
and the bathrooms. Pass over the middle. That's Jayden Young.
Yep.
And he's going to pick up, looks like about 9 yards.
Tackled there by number 15 for the Newport Greyhounds, Tonio Phillips. We've called his name a time or 2.
Nice little quick slant there to Jayden Young. Picks up 9. They bring up 2nd down and 1.
Well, I like the little quick hitters.
Yes.
We've hit that twice now. This time he's going to hand it off to Kylan Sanders. Oh, he gets tripped up, but he's going to have the 1st down as he takes it out to the 45-yard line.
1st down, Colts. Just enough. Enough is enough.
That's right.
6:11 to go here before halftime. 15-12. You can't blink tonight in this game. If you blink, you're going to miss something. Either on the field or watching, that's for sure.
Washington passes again. That's a
quick hitter.
Wow.
Jayden Young, hang on to the football. There we go.
Yep.
Boy, he's dangerous in the open field.
Brought down by number 12, Luke Sampson.
Takes it down to the Greyhound 42-yard line. That's going to be another Colt 1st down.
Luke is a sophomore, 5'9", 150. Brings Jayden Young down. I met Jayden's little brother, Jeremiah, last night.
Oh, yeah.
My wife said, I heard you're better than Jalen. He said, oh, yeah, I'm better. I'm better.
Cavonta's going to keep it. Got some blockers out front. He's going to pick up a good 6 or 7 yards there.
He's already down.
Yeah, he was down.
Yeah.
That's his first carry, I think, isn't it?
It is his first. Oh, he had that carry on a 4th down or 3rd down.
He didn't get much.
That's
but that one there, he just kind of went behind his blockers and picked up a nice 1st down.
I guess they gave him 5 on that.
Yeah, got 5.
2nd down and 5. Coming up, ball at the 37.
Keep him honest.
Yeah, Colts in Greyhound territory now. They're on the move. Hold on to that ball.
Audible here as Cavonta awaits the snap. 15 on the play clock.
Look for the deep one. Look for the deep one.
There is the snap. Cavonta's going to keep it again. He's got it. Breaks the tackle, hurdles over a defender who's laying on the ground.
That ought to be a first down, I think.
He's going to pick up the first down. He takes it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Keep on making first downs. 5:40 left to go in the second quarter.
Or 4:48.
What did I say, 5?
You said 5:40.
Man, I'm so excited I can't see straight. Man. I ain't been this nervous since last year in semifinals.
Well, I know we're easing down. I almost want to take a shot at Buddah Harris.
Yeah,
throwing over the top to Keiran Morris.
Did he get it?
Caught it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Touchdown. Give it to him, Riff. Give it to him, Riff.
They both got it. Who they going to give it to?
He had it and was already down.
Give it to him, Riff.
The boy grabbed it after he was
down. Put those arms up, Riff.
He don't know what to call.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's what it should be.
Yeah! Touchdown, Colts!
Touchdown, Colts!
29-yard pass to Keiran Morris.
Keiran Morris. We're going to have to call him Prophet Johnny Fleming. He said that boy's going to have a big game, and that dude's been tackling everything in sight, and he just went in the end zone for, what was that, Dan, about 25? 29 yards.
So with 4:23 left to go in the first half, the Colts hit pay dirt one more time. They go up 21-12, and Hunter Ellis is set to try the point after. He was successful on the last one.
Yeah, that's a pretty extra point there a while ago.
We'll see what happens here on this attempt. Joe Lewis on the hold. Snap, hold, kick. It is.
Low ball. Got over.
Good. So again, 4:23 left to go in the first half. The Colts up 10, 22-12 here at Greyhound Field.
Wow. How many yards was the Buddah Harris catch down there in the corner?
20.
20 yards. Wow. Back and forth, back and forth. You hit me, I'm going to hit you back. And the Colts have answered the bell again, 22-12. 4:23 left to go.
This Rivercrest faithful over here in the stands, they are pumped.
We challenged them to come over here, make the drive, and get loud. They've done all that. They've done all that.
It's a great crowd.
They are fired up.
We may have more here than we usually have at our home games.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
The body language right now for the guys in gray looks a little down. Let's see if we can mount something right here and pour it on here before this half. 4:23 left to go. We can still hold them and have another shot getting in there.
A lot of these coaches are always interested in how their team's going to respond.
And we also have 3 timeouts.
When someone hits them in the mouth,
And they will get the ball after half. So
that's right.
We need to go in with a good lead.
You don't need to let them score here and then get the ball right back.
He's going to keep this one in play, and it's going to hit about the 23-yard line where it's brought in.
Look out.
And
look out.
It's going to be brought down by Noah Adams at about the 45-yard line.
Well, he was just about a hop, skip, and a jump for going the distance there.
Who was that on the return there, Danny?
I think Denton, number 8.
That guy's just everywhere. I mean, he does it all for Newport. Demetric Denton, we hope we're saying his name right.
We're not real sure how to say it.
Demetric or Demetric Denton. He is a wide receiver, safety, senior, 6'3", 170. Nice size for a receiver in high school.
And that's why we've been kicking it out of bounds.
Right.
Yes.
So you don't have that.
So Newport takes over with 4:17 left to go in the first half. They're down 22-12. Man in motion. That's Antonio Phillips. There's a handoff to Barker, and he's going to pick up. Uh-oh, is there a fumble? Oh, they're saying he's down. They're saying he's down, and the Colt faithful did not agree with that call.
I think that's the right call. I think the ground caused it. Jayden Young did make that tackle.
Looks like his knee went down before he hit the ground and then fumbled it.
So a pickup of 4 on the play to bring up 2nd down and 6. The ball spotted right at midfield.
But we want one of them later. We need one. Yeah, we want a
3:45
call there.
left to go in the first half. Quarterback looks
Look
to pass. There's pressure.
Boy.
And Jayden Young's going to be right there to pick it off. Interception.
Wow.
For man.
Was that guy not incredible?
You could see it developing right there. He had just the perfect angle.
Yeah.
Jakavion was there on the coverage, I think. Or
Great coverage.
Siquori Bonner maybe.
Yeah.
And Man just went over there and picks it out of the air, man.
Good
Beautiful.
night.
His 4th interception on the season.
Man.
And the Colts will take over 1st and 10.
I know we dote on him a lot, y'all. That's an old word, dote. But that guy is
an old word.
That guy is he just plays really well, man. Like you said, Coach, you could see him breaking just perfect.
Yeah.
He's always where he needs to be.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, the other back over there was where he needed to be, but they double teamed that play, and it was just perfect.
Well, when you mix talent with preparation like that, and the way you practice, the way you watch film, then you see it happen on the field for you.
We talk about his prep a lot too. They say he is the number 1 guy in the film room every week, and great play, play.
Yeah.
Anytime you can get the ball away from that offense, that's a good thing.
And I tell you, as a coach, you check huddle and see which one of your kids is on there watching the games. You want to see who's on there trying to get better. I do it with my basketball girls. I can tell you who's watching film.
Coach is going to take a timeout, Coach. And
so
I think that's their first one.
And that's probably just to give them a chance to catch a breath because we got 3:36 left to go. If we could score one more time right here, that makes it look a little bit better.
I'll tell you, I don't want to be conservative, but you also don't want to do anything crazy at the 15-yard line to give them a chance to go in. But, man, I like having that foot on the pedal.
Yeah. So with 3:36 left to go in the first half, Colts on top 22-12. They take their first timeout of this first half. They have 2 left. Newport also has 2 timeouts left, according to the board.
I want to thank you for watching online. Lots of people watching, lots of people here, as we've said several times. Great crowd here, great Friday night football game. This is being watched all over the state. We welcome anybody in that's not he decommitted from Penn State. We're getting word.
Okay.
So
thanks, Clerman.
He's shopping around, it looks like.
I had heard that last week, but I didn't have any confirmation on it, so I appreciate that.
If you're watching from across the state, thank you for joining us. And we enjoy bringing Rivercrest football every week. And back to the action, Coach.
He has 19 other D1 offers, so he's got plenty of options.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for the Colts at their own 15 after the Jayden Young interception. Cavonta's going to keep
slipped
down back there, yeah.
We've seen a couple of slip downs on this turf tonight. One, their guy, Keandre Barker, slipped down right on the logo and then went down there. So that's going to make it a
loss of 3 on the play.
Tough to get behind the chains that early.
Yeah, especially where you are, just in the shadow of their goalpost.
Yeah. So clock's at 3:10 and counting. 2nd down, 13 for the Colts. We got some movement.
Wow.
On the Colts.
We're going the wrong way.
So 5-yard penalty.
It's going to be
2nd down and 18
from the 7-yard line. That does limit some of your plays a little bit.
Yeah. 2nd and 18 from the 7-yard line. Just like Dan said, you don't want a mistake here. You don't want a mistake here.
I know they're shading another safety over the top of Buddah Harris.
Yeah, and you know they're looking for that slant too, that quick slant.
Look out.
Here's the pass over the middle. That's
woo, goodness.
Boy.
Just a little high for Jakavion.
Boy, he was wide open.
He was open, yeah.
That would have been a first down.
Just a little bit high. He might have been pressured a little bit right there. I couldn't tell. There's a lot of traffic there in the middle of that field.
There's a flag down. I'm not sure what the call is.
Where is the flag?
It's down about the 5-yard line.
Timeout, Newport.
Was there a late hit, or was it just a timeout?
I have no idea.
There's a flag right there by the
holding on Rivercrest. That's going to move us back to about the 3.5.
Woo.
I figure they're going to decline that penalty to keep it a 3rd and 18 from the 7.
Yeah, looks like
Well, they're going to. He's asking the coach here what he wants to do. Paul Hilliard, we're going to say hi to Paul because he's bugging me to death. He's over in Fort Smith watching tonight, so I got to say hi to Paul. He's going to the Hog game tomorrow. I'll get it right in a minute.
He is joining 561 other people who are watching the broadcast right now. I take that back. There's 623 now showing up on there.
Yeah,
and they did negate that penalty. So it's going to keep it a 3rd and 18 on the 7-yard line.
Yep. I don't know. I'd have to go at least try that pass again because
both guys were open.
Yeah.
just sailed on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Got a little bit over the top of it.
So 3rd and 18 from the 7 is what the board shows. 2:57 left to go here in the first half. Cavonta, pressure. He rolls to his left, keeps it, makes a little move over there. He's going to fall out of bounds, probably at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. We just never did really get things going that set of downs.
Actually lost a yard on that.
Yeah, now you're going to be punting in your end zone.
They've got 2:39 left before halftime, so
a lot of time.
It's just not what we wanted.
It's going to roll down. If they play this, use the play clock right here, it's going to be about 2 minutes whenever they punt this football.
Boy, this is when you wish you could just angle that punt off to the side and not kick it straight to him.
Yeah,
they may use a timeout right here too. They have 2 left. Looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, they're going to let it run down. They're going to talk about it. I want to give a shout out to my brother Tracy and his wife Lori. They're watching from Jonesboro. And I just take that shout out away because he just texted me a hat of the UT Vols. So I really didn't give my brother a shout out because I don't like him very much when he's a UT fan.
So with 2:01 left to go in the first half, the Colts take their second timeout as they're getting ready to punt from their own end zone on 4th and 19. The Rivercrest Colts are up 22-12 though. A great ball game here at Greyhound Field.
Got some great old friends and alumni watching from Colorado Springs Air Force Academy tonight, the Robertsons. And thank y'all for watching in. Big Joe's out there with Little Joe, and that's exciting. I think Miss Christie's out there, and I think Daddy's out there, and Grandpa's out there, so that's awesome. This was their homecoming. You kind of see some of the homecoming court coming around there in their big fancy dresses, and they announced their court before the game.
Nia Davis was the queen. She's their basketball star on their girls basketball team, the senior. She has several offers too in basketball.
It's a big play right here. You want a good snap, just kick the fire out of it and just let it go where it may, but you sure want to get the kickoff.
If I'm Newport, of course you're gonna have a great return from where you are. But I may come after that thing.
That's number 7, Amani Wren, back here to receive the kick.
I think they're going to back up, try to set up this return, I believe.
Snap's good.
Yep.
Kick. Nice.
Gonna be good coverage.
It's going to be a good bounce, too. Get there.
Roll.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it roll.
There we go.
It's going to roll down to the 48-yard line.
I tell you what, that's about the best you could hope for right there.
That's right.
You're kicking from your own end zone, and you get it out to the 50.
42-yard punt right there.
Yeah,
so,
I'll take that. I know
42-yard punt by Nolan Williams sets up a 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds with 1:48 left to go in the first half.
I know you count from where the line of scrimmage was, but that's a pretty good punt right there from your own end zone.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. He got it good and high and gave us a chance to come down and cover that thing, so no chance of a return, so that was huge.
That was a great job by the center there on the snap, and a great job by Nolan on the kick. This guy looks like he may be lined up across the football.
He is offside.
Receiver right here.
We got to give it all we got, Coach, for 1:48 right here.
There's a handoff up the middle. That's Barker. Oh, and he is hit hard there by – who is that?
Diesel Freeman and
is that Joe Lewis over there?
Joe Lewis as well.
Joe Lewis,
7, yeah.
Diesel kind of held him up around the leg. You got to kind of tackle that guy, one around the legs and one up high.
Clock's rolling right here, so they're hurrying up. 1:27 and counting. Ball's at the 41-yard line. There's a man in motion, a little pass to number 15, Tonio Phillips. And he's going to be hit hard right there by Big Man.
Big Man.
Jayden Young was also in there.
Bringing the heat.
Great job by the Colts. There's going to be a timeout.
Great job by the defense so far. We've whittled off about 29 seconds. It's 1:10 left to go before half.
Newport calls their final timeout of the first half. I tell you what, Joe Lewis Ralph has had a great game on defense.
Yeah, he has.
He's made a few good plays on offense, too, getting some first downs and things. And as we said earlier, Newport's going to get the second half kickoff because they deferred and kicked off to us at the beginning of the game, which that was good for us because we went 84 yards for a touchdown.
Right.
But
for sure.
That's why this stop here is so important. You cannot let them have a touchdown here and then get the ball right after the half. So, come on, defense. You're looking good. 3rd and 3 right here.
Yeah, right now you got all the momentum.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to just hand that back over.
You want to make them work for every inch right now.
So 1:10 left to go here in the first half. Colts up 22-12. Keandre Barker back in the backfield. There's a pass over here to the left side. He drops it.
There's a break.
He drops it.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 5.
That's number 8, Demetric Denton, who has had a big game for the Greyhounds, but there he might have heard some footsteps and took his eye off the ball.
He's kind of like Buddah Harris. You're not going to see that happen very often with that young man.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 3. Now, they go for it right here and miss it. They're going to give the Colts
about a minute.
Great field position with a minute 7 and a timeout left.
I don't know if you
see a little quick kick. You might
it.
see a quick kick right here.
We got 5 wide right here, guys.
No, he's going to pass. There's pressure.
Boy,
Pressure.
He caught that thing.
Is that a first down?
He gave it to him.
It's going to be a first down.
Jakavion said he hopped out of bounds, and they gave him the catch.
Wow. And they're letting him know about it, too. That might have been his mama getting on to him. But they do have a first down, so, well, we had him under pressure and just couldn't quite get to him, and their drive continues with a minute 2 go. Minute 2 left.
It's a big pickup.
That was a big pickup.
It is.
Well, I tell you what, they were pressuring that quarterback.
Man. Go get him, guys.
He's going to roll right this time. Here comes D-Man Harris. And he rolls. It's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds, yeah. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds when he caught it. And great covers there by Keiran Sanders, number 3.
And our fans are saying, now you call it out of bounds.
That's right.
So 2nd down and 10 coming up from the 31-yard line. 56.9 seconds left.
We haven't given our award-winning cameraman, Cleo Morris, a shout-out tonight. Got lots of compliments about his camera work last week, how he zooms in. And, man, you could see what kind of bubble gum they were chewing, man. He was getting some good shots.
We're going to have to up his pay.
And he can see the whole field this week. He ain't doing it from a booth like a telephone booth or something.
That's true.
Here we go. Back to game.
Quarterback looks. He's pressure right there in the middle. That's D-Man Harris.
He caught it.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Oh, man.
Demetric Denton again.
Great pass.
Man.
You know, the defenders there, Jakavion Williams and Keiran Morris, they looked like they were afraid they might run into each other right there. They just kind of gave up a little bit there at the end.
With 52 seconds, that hurts.
And number 8, Demetric Denton comes up with the catch in the end zone.
That tightens it up. What was that, about 28 yards?
31 yards.
31 yards.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, that's exactly what we didn't want, but it has happened. It's good to have a 10-point lead, but it's not that much now.
So with 52.6 seconds left in the first half, Newport scores. They're going for 2 right here. The pass over to the right side. There's a defender there. There's a flag on the play, too. Great job by Siquori Bonner to make the play.
I think he shifted early, and so.
Yeah, that penalty was against.
And that's going to be no good on the extra
Newport.
point.
Great job by Siquori Bonner there on that open field tackle.
They keep chasing that point. They're just not getting there. Now they're 4 behind. And Colts are going to have 52 seconds.
And a timeout.
That's not impossible. That's not impossible.
And we returned to kickoff for a touchdown earlier in this game. The first play of the game, actually.
Big play on that drive was that 4th down pickup when we were in hot pursuit and just couldn't quite get him drugged down. And he completed the pass right there on the sideline. And
I'm thinking they might not kick it in play, though, right here.
I don't think they will.
Yeah. Boy, that's a huge play.
Yeah.
The one thing you can't happen right there is let a guy get behind you.
Yeah. He's done that twice. They can go get that ball, too, just like we can. There is athlete on athlete tonight. This is a really well-played game.
This is when you don't want to get caught off guard with that little onside kick right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think he would do that since he just got close and going to get the ball back, but you never know.
Well, you wouldn't think so, but
they've been acting like they were going to do it. They come out of that huddle right up to the football. Here we go.
Yep.
Be ready, guys.
Well, I don't want to bring everybody in the middle and it leaves the whole
Ooh,
side.
He almost touched it, too.
Yeah, he did.
We stay in that bunch when they do that. Here we go.
Little pooch kick. It's going to be
Harris.
Buddah Harris, yeah. At the 44-yard line is where we'll start with 52.1 seconds and a timeout. So an opportunity.
22 for the Colts, 18 for the Greyhounds. And we have us a ball game. We knew it was going to be a good one, and it's living up to the hype. 52 seconds before we break for the halftime break, and we just don't know what may happen here in the second half. Don't go anywhere.
40 points on the board, and it feels like 100.
You usually games that are built up this much don't usually live up to the hype, and man, it's been every bit of it.
So Cavonta Washington, quarterback, looks right, passes to Jayden Young, who is going to be wrapped up there by number 3. That's Keiran Braxton, 5'7", 150-pound junior.
Be a loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 2. They're going to let the clock run right here. It's 32 seconds left. Keiran Morris. Jayden Young over to the left. Handoff to Joe Lewis-Ralph, and he's going to take it out to the 50. And there's 20 seconds. The clock's running. 18.
We might get one more play off here.
We still have a timeout left.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to call it. We're going to go one more play, and that's going to be it.
Handoff to Joe Lewis-Ralph again, and he's going to take it down to the 42. There's 4 seconds left, and the Colts call their last timeout. They'll have a first and 10 at the 42-yard line with one shot to score right here in this first half.
Radios went down just for cameras went down. There he's got it back.
He's got it back. It's back.
Cleo's got it back up and running. Something come loose there, and he was able to get it back up. Hopefully everybody's back on with us. He is in the bleachers. He's not up on top, so
somebody probably tripped over the
people
cord.
That's
get
probably
jumping
right.
around or whatever.
So just to reset things, 4 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Colts have first and 10 at the Greyhound 42-yard line with one more shot to score the football. Joe Lewis-Ralph is going to be back there to get the snap. He's got 4 receivers over here to the right. He's going to look to throw that thing into the end zone. Over to Jakavion. I thought it was called off the
that's it.
deflection there, but it falls incomplete. And so the end of the first half, your score, Rivercrest 22, Newport 18.
Yeah, I think he wanted to throw that ball a lot further. It just come out wrong.
Yeah.
And kind of wobbled on him, and so we're going to go to the locker rooms. We're going to be up. I like it. We won the first half. We won the first quarter. We won the first half, and we'll see what the second half brings. We're going to take a break, run and get you something to eat, and get right back here because it's going to be worth watching.
20 minutes, 20-minute half, so.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Halftime's counting down, getting close to this third quarter. I just want to give you some stats. Newport actually outgained the Colts 238 yards to 198, but as long as you have more points, it doesn't really matter how many yards you have, does it?
That's where they count right there.
The Colts did lead in points, 22-18 at halftime. That's the most important thing. For the Greyhounds, quarterback Luke Reynolds was 9 of 16 for 102 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he did throw one pick that Jayden Young snagged out of the air about the 15-yard line. Demetric, I don't know how to say his name, Denton, was huge for Newport late in the first half. Had 3 catches, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns, including one with 52 seconds left in the half to pull Newport to within 4. Keandre Barker, former Penn State commit, 18 D1 offers. He had 11 carries for 119 yards, so he's still right there averaging over 10 yards a carry.
He broke a big one, didn't he?
He broke a lot, and he had that 57-yarder on their first drive that they got his yards up there. For the Colts, Cavonta Washington started off 1 of 4 and finished 8 of 12 passing. 8 of 12, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns. Buddah Harris had 2 catches for 54 yards and a score. Jayden Young caught 4 passes for 30 yards. Keiran Morris had a big 29-yard touchdown reception, and Joe Lewis-Ralph had a 24-yard reception. Right now, Tylen Sanders leading the Colts in rushing with just 21 yards on 2 carries. Had a 20-yard carry all the way down the 20-yard line and just kind of got stripped while he was running the ball. But he's run the ball hard tonight. He's done a good job. Keiran Morris has had a great great half defensively, too. 8 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss in the first half. Joe Lewis-Ralph, 4 tackles, 2 for a loss, 3 quarterback hurries, and a sack. And then you got Jayden Young with 5 tackles, interception, and a pass deflection.
His 4th interception of the season.
4th interception season, 9th interception of his career. So he's steadily climbing those charts on career interceptions.
So, great first half. The Colts had a 10-point lead up until the last few minutes there. I think there was
30 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah. There was 52 seconds, I think, or something like that. But they just made a couple big plays there at the end of that first half to cut this thing to 4 going into the break.
And Newport will receive the kickoff to start the third quarter. So, huge possession right here for the Colt defense to come out and make a statement.
Got about a minute and a half left, a little bit over that before we kick off. Man, we started this game off great. Jakavion Williams went 84 yards for a touchdown, man. That was exciting. And then, it was on then, back and forth. Colts have answered every touchdown. This coming out in this second half is going to be huge. We need to get them off the field and get our offense out there to get that 10-point cushion back. But this is going to be a battle. They're pretty deep. They play a lot more players, I think, at different positions. And so we may let's just kind of watch how the Colts hold up going into that fourth quarter. Our conditioning is good. It is usually real good, but I'm telling you, every play is max effort with these guys. You cannot take one play off or they're going to go however far and score.
Yeah. And I tell you wouldn't think that cramping would be an issue in week 5 of the season, but
October.
It is warm here, man. And so, look, these guys have battled hard that first half. Hopefully they have put a lot of fluids in them in the break, and they come out fresh and ready to go. Because, against Forest City, we saw a lot of cramping. I wasn't sure we were going to finish that game.
Yeah.
It was 95 degrees when we got there. I just checked. It's 77 degrees here, but it's really humid. Feels warmer than that. Maybe just up in this booth, but there's not much air stirring up here. That's the big thing. There's just no breeze.
3 big boys sitting here side by side. There's not much room for air to circulate.
It don't take much to get us all tuckered out. That's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've been kicking the ball out of bounds, and the very last time that we kicked the ball, we didn't quite get it out of bounds, and they returned it all the way to almost a 50-yard line,
Yeah.
and so I'm kind of thinking we're going to see Hunter Ellis boot this thing out of bounds right here. No sense in giving him a chance to make a play.
I failed to mention this earlier, but happy birthday, Todd.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Today's
Thank
Todd's
you.
birthday, and he's here helping to bring you the game tonight. So,
I get my license this year. I'm 16.
all right.
And I'm going to go take my test.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
He keeps it in bounds. That's Keandre Barker.
Yeah, here he goes. We got to find a
Wow.
get him by the toe, y'all.
Get him there, Hunter. Get him, Hunter.
gone.
Missed him. Where's the flag?
85 yards.
Yeah, exactly not what we wanted. They answer our 84-yard when they start off the first half with an 85-yard of their own, and this last 2 minutes has not been good for the Colts of game time. And you look up on the scoreboard after leading the whole first half, and the Colts have found their way to be behind 24-22. The Newport Greyhounds take the lead on an amazing run by their star.
And that's why you kick it
Keandre
out of
Barker.
bounds.
Yeah.
Kick that thing out of bounds and never worry about that.
Yeah, they tried to get it out of bounds. He caught it right there on the sideline and spun around, and it was
And I tell you, he went
off to the races.
He went all the way across the field, too, to make that happen. So,
Wow.
So 11:44, first play of the second half. The Greyhounds score on an 85-yard kickoff return by Keandre Barker. Their quarterback's going to try to
get in
score
there.
2 points, and he does that. Took a hard hit from Jakavion Williams, but they go up 4 points, 26-22. Their first lead of the game here at Greyhound Field.
This first time we've been down behind this late in the game, and so now you get to see how you handle things when it don't go your way, and Coach got to come back out and answer. They are talented. We knew that coming in, and we just got to step up. We can do this. We can do this.
Well, they average 53 points a game for a reason.
Yeah, that's right.
And so
They're pretty much right on mark right now because we're just 15 seconds into the second half, and they're right on mark for their 50-some points.
All right here, just keep your head up, guys, and fight back.
Yep.
Answer it.
26-22. Newport takes their first lead right here early in the second half.
Well, Jakavion returned the 84-yarder for a touchdown to start the game, but he also returned one about 35 yards, and then they started kicking it out of bounds themselves.
And be careful, you might see this onside kick right here as the momentum has changed to their side.
Coach has been looking for that the whole game.
Man,
You're going to be ready, Coach.
It worries me every time they do that.
Me too.
They're going to catch us looking away here one time.
It's going to go to Siquori Bonner.
Look out.
Siquori's going to answer it, baby. Take it, Court.
He cuts back.
taking it back.
Get in there. Whoa! That's how you answer.
Bonner.
Man,
That's how you answer. Touchdown, Colts.
68 yards.
68-yard return by Siquori Bonner.
Touchdown, Colts. That's how you answer.
Hey.
Getting behind.
Smallest guy on the field said, hey, give me the ball.
Give
and he
me
takes
the ball.
it to the house.
And, son, I thought they'd run him out of bounds down here about the 10. He just cut back in on him and took it on in the end zone. What a remarkable play by Siquori Bonner.
Hey, this has playoff feel to it, man.
It does.
Don't it? It does. This is exciting. Mr. Bonner come to play.
So 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns for the Colts tonight. Jakavion Williams had one the first play of the game, and now Siquori Bonner. Hunter Ellis with the point after. Oh, just shanked that one.
Missed his first one there.
Yeah, so with 11:32 left to go in the third quarter, the Colts go back on top 28-26.
Wow. What was it, 54 yards?
68 yards.
68 yards. Wow. Way to go, Siquori Bonner. And he pretty much just ran by everybody. Again, right down here around the 10, 15, I thought that they had kind of an angle on him, thought they'd run him out of bounds. And he just kind of did a little sidestep into the inside and went right into the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Coach.
Man,
wow,
what
that's
an
exciting.
game.
Man, there is athletes everywhere, Coach. Athletes everywhere. And this is exactly what these programs are known for through the years. They're going to bring some really good athletes, some really good coaching. And this tradition has just went on for years and years.
If I'm the special teams coach right here, I'm telling Hunter Ellis, give the fans a souvenir. Do not kick it to their main guy.
And I'm telling you, this game right here you could see these two teams face off again, and the winner of this game tonight hosting that game in the playoffs.
That's true.
You very well could. You very well could. Yeah, he's saying, I don't want it just a little out of bounds. I want it up there in the bleachers.
Absolutely.
Kick it right here to the 50.
Look, he's already picked him out of spot. He's got somebody marked in a bright yellow shirt or something. That's his target. Yeah. He's going to try.
Stay in bounds again.
Bounce out of sight.
Man,
get
back
him.
to 17.
Don't stand there and look
A
at him.
block in the
There's
back.
a block in the back. That's going to go back.
But
They're
he's
going
not.
to be inside the 10-yard line. There's another flag on the other side of the field over
Keiran
there.
Morris and KJ Lipsy.
Yeah.
So they may be starting this from about the 5.
Yeah, they got a block in the back over there too. So block in the back for the Greyhounds, and that's going to take it back. Like you said, back to about the 5. And
Should be for the 14. Should be half the distance.
Yeah.
Back to the 7-yard line.
And that's going to put them in a big hole to start out this.
Well, I think
this drive.
Now I think he's calling it at the 16, so it should be.
Were there 2 penalties on the play? Because there was a flag on each side of the field.
I think they called the same play.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a no-doubter right in the middle of everything. You could tell.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. Looks like he's going to go.
Yeah.
Right there.
All the way to 7.
Yep. 11:27 to go here. We've had
Wow.
a whole quarter worth of action here in the first, not even a minute yet.
You'll have to call this one, Todd. I can't
All right.
see that.
Yeah, we're way in the corner here.
Window right there.
I'll lean out the window and hold on to Coach, so don't move, Coach. Greyhounds 1st and 10 from the 7-yard line. Well, they keep snapping that ball high.
Give to Antonio Phillips, and he's stopped by Jayden Young and to Keiran Sanders.
He gets out over the 10 to about the 11-yard line, about the 12. They're going to give him the 12. So pick up about 5, and they're just about out there where Coach can see them now. But we've got a weird angle here in this
I
booth.
think they're going to end up giving him 6 on that.
Yeah.
So 11:03 and counting here in the third quarter. Colts on top, 28-26. 2nd down and 4 for the Greyhounds. The ball at their own 13-yard line.
Boy, we need a turnover right here.
Well, that'd be
DeAndre
nice,
Barker back there with the quarterback.
One of them high snaps. He's been trying to snap one high.
Hands it off. Nope. Luke
There's
Reynolds
quarterback.
keeps it. That's the quarterback.
Look
Nice
out.
little block over here. And going to be brought down by Jakavion Williams.
It's going to be a first down. He's going to be clear out to the 30 after starting at the 7. So
I don't know who this receiver was on this side, but he did an excellent block right there to open that play up.
yeah, they didn't spend much time in the shadow of their goalpost.
They
They're
did
out
not.
there. They're out there in operating place now at 30-yard line.
So
and
first and
10-32.
10. 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds at their own 28-yard line. 10:30 and counting.
This is going to be back and forth the whole game, y'all. This is going to the wire.
Man in motion. And they're going to hand it off to Barker. He's got, good.
They hit him with a
hard
shoulder
hit.
pad, but didn't wrap up.
Oh, that kid is so strong.
Jayden Young laid a good hit on him right there. But he was able to bounce off of that and pick up about 5 yards. They've got a hold against
they're going to
Newport.
bring it back.
So,
Keiran Sanders brought him down over there, but, boy, they licked him hard there at the line, and that dude's just so strong. He left 2 guys laying on the ground.
Montarius Smith was the other one on that hit,
Yeah.
that initial hit.
That's one thing you can't do with Keandre Barker is come up and just hit with a shoulder pad.
Right.
You got to hit him hard, but you got to wrap up.
So big break for the Colts right there is a holding penalty against the Greyhounds.
Going to take it back to the 26-yard line.
So 1st and 12 is what the board says.
That's right.
About 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Colts on top, 28-26.
Barker out at running back. Give to
gonna
Phillips. Boy, he almost squeezed through there.
He's going to take it out to the 31-yard line.
He is lightning fast.
It's going to bring up 3rd down. We've got
What is going on?
Diesel.
He's going to get kicked out of the game right
Yeah,
there.
you can't do that.
He is
You got to.
He is so mad. He's got to control himself. Come on, Diesel. Come on, bud.
Yeah, you just got to keep your head.
Yeah.
So you go from making a great play, and now you're going to give them 15 yards.
15
it's just something
yards.
that can't happen.
Somebody made him really mad in that pile, and he just wasn't backing down. But it's going to cost us 15 yards.
It
That's
is.
sportsmanlike. And,
Wow.
one thing, you can't throw your helmet off like that. You
Yeah.
can't
You
slam
cannot.
that down.
You got to keep your head. No matter what happens, you got to let your play talk for you
yeah.
on that. And he's a sophomore.
Yeah.
He'll
learn.
learn from that.
Demarius Faison checks in his spot.
There's coaches over there right now talking to him and getting him to think things through. I know it's got to be hard out there sometime, man. You're just fighting your tail off for every yard, and sometimes you just get so frustrated. Greyhounds are out in business at the 46-yard line.
Well, I don't know what happened, but
boy, he was mad.
He was mad.
Man, usually, I mean, he was fighting off 3 of his own guys, and so
1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Hand off to Phillips, I believe. He's going to be tackled by Joe Lewis Ralph.
Boy, that's a lot of yards, though.
Yeah. This may be one of them things the last guys, whoever has the ball last wins, because, man, they're just running up down the field right now.
Tell you what, Phillips is quick hitting those holes and just keeps them legs churning and picks up 1st down.
And that line starting to open a few more holes.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a little, looked like they were handing off to 2 players there.
Ball's down on the ground.
Ball's down, and
they're calling him down.
Jayden Young comes up with it.
Really close to another fumble there, but they're saying no. They said he was down on the ground.
And here comes Barker back in for Phillips.
Yeah, they do a good job of keeping him fresh. He doesn't play defense, and they give him a break every now and then, put a quick guy like Tonio Phillips back there.
Yep. So 2nd down and 8 for the Greyhounds at the Rivercrest 40-yard line. 8:45 and counting here in the 3rd. And a quarterback keeps it this time. He fakes it to Barker, and he's going to take it inside the 20-yard line. Great read there by the quarterback. That's Luke Reynolds, 5'11 junior.
When you got a guy like Barker and you fake to him, it's hard not to go with him. But, man, you got to play that position.
We got some tired guys right now, and, man, they're reading the options really well right now. Mr. Barker's doing a great job of pulling the ball or leaving it in there, and they're getting big chunks of yards.
This is when you just got to play your position, not worry about who has it.
Turnover would be super nice right here. Barker's going to have it. Oh, big man had him back there. He's able to get out there and turn the corner and score from 19 yards out. Big man had a chance at him right there, was unable to grab him.
We hit him in the backfield, and he just ran right through that tackle.
I'll tell you, that's a tough back to bring down.
The fireworks are going off here at Newport Greyhound Stadium, and it is back and forth, and they're going to go back up. Greyhounds take the lead with 8:10 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Again, they're going for 2 here. Barker's going to have it, but he's going to be wrapped up. There's 78. That's Antonio Meadows, who makes the tackle there to prevent the 2-point conversion.
That's a big tackle right there.
It was a big tackle. Great play by Antonio.
Barker on the run there, and boy.
But not before Newport goes back up 32-28 with 8:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
How far was that run there?
19 yards.
19 yards, wow. Boy, what a game. If you like offense, you're in the right spot. And it's not that the defenses aren't working hard. They're working hard every play, but there are just too many weapons for both teams, and we look to be pretty even right now. I think they had Newport picked by maybe a touchdown. I think was kind of the favorite thing was Newport by 7. And right now they're up 4.
I sure would like to hear some Rocky music right
now.
Yeah.
Even Coach Fleming said if everything plays out, it may just be who has the ball last. And right now that may happen.
Seems like they waste a lot of energy running up to that ball.
I know it. They may quit some of that here later on because it's a fight.
Oh, to be Young.
There's Jayden. About the 26. Looking for a hole. He's got a space. He's taking it to the left side of the field. He's got blockers out front. Make that block right there. Touchdown.
75 yards.
There's a flag over here on the sideline right here. And there's one at the 45-yard line, 44-yard line as well.
Well, they come
probably a sideline warning over here.
I think it's sideline. I don't know what that is in the middle.
They've already given a warning, so it may be a penalty.
Yeah.
Wow.
75-yard return.
I don't know. That looked really late.
No, the call right here, nothing was called until we were all the way down to the 30, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, they keep pulling them touchdowns back.
Yeah, we've already
there's another flag going out there just now. I'm not sure what that's all about, but
I don't know either. Coach Fleming's trying to find out what they're talking about here.
And again, this game has a playoff feel to it, man. There's a lot at stake in this game.
There's a lot of intensity going on. This looks like it's going to go against us the way Johnny's got his hands on his hips, Coach Fleming. I don't know. I just don't know. There's a lot of explaining going on there.
If you're talking about the sideline warning, again, there's inches over here on this visitor sideline.
We can barely fit on the sideline.
Let's see what's going to happen right here.
I don't know what they're going to call. He's going to go over and talk to that coach.
I tell you, man, this is a lot of energy in this place.
That is crazy.
Man, oh, man.
That is crazy. That'll be the second touchdown they've taken off the board.
For Jayden Young, too.
For Jayden Young.
That is 2 touchdowns they've called back. Calling motion.
Did he ever say what he said?
So they were offside on the kickoff. Declines.
So they're going to re-kick.
Come on.
What is that about? Coach Fleming wants a better explanation than that.
If you're going to do that, you got to throw the flag when that happens.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that flag went up when we were down there at the 10-yard line.
Everything had cleared the area before that flag came out.
That's exactly right. I tell you what.
Newport's calling a timeout.
Timeout Newport. And that's one of those plays you almost have to send that in. You think about, because he was, like you said, he was already down the field, and if he threw that flag here for them leaving early or whatever it was there, I don't know what the signal was, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's that.
You got to call it when it happens. You got to throw that flag when it happens.
Yeah, if it's an offsides, that flag drops right when that happens. Yeah. No flag came out until the ball was at the 30. And by that point, he's gone.
Yeah, that's
2 taken off the board, a 66-yard reception and a 75-yard kickoff return by Jayden Young.
Well, that's a tough one there.
That's a tough one.
Wow.
You go from feeling all the feelings to having it taken away from you.
Have to do it all again.
Well, let's just do it again.
Let's just do it again.
Yeah. We've had 2 return, actually 3 return. One of them just called back. Yeah. So let's see what we can do right here. If they're smart, they probably kick it out of bounds right here is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't know why nobody's kicking it out of bounds.
Yeah. Colt Nation is not real happy right now, and a lot of people wondering what's going on.
I tell you,
our
fans are standing up here on the rails, man. They were trying to get out there.
That was a weird call. Now they're just going to kick it out of bounds.
They are upset about that, and rightfully so.
It just didn't seem like a good enough explanation. There didn't, to have offsetting penalties, and all of a sudden, after the play's over, you got offsetting penalties where each team was offside on the kickoff. It don't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
So with 7:57 left to go in the third quarter. After
we're going to make them re-kick. We're going to push them back 5, make them kick again.
Yeah. Coach Fleming's going to say, okay, I got you, and I'm going to see you one here. And so it's going to get real. We're going to see all kind of coaches back and forth playing the chess match.
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, I don't mind that either.
Yeah, if you're going to kick it out of bounds, of course, next time we kick it out of bounds, they'll probably do the same thing. But it's going to go back and forth now.
I can't wait to get home and watch that and see how that played.
I could be wrong, but I saw no flags until
one of my home guys that replay games for us said that we had a foot over the line, but
a foot over the line.
That looks like that would go off right at the time he kicked it.
All the way back at the 1.
Come on, Jayden. Come on, Jayden. Come on, Jayden. Find you. There's a flag right there.
Right, boy, there's 2 more flags. I guess we blocked in the back.
Joe
Lewis is cramping up.
Yeah,
he's cramping up.
I guess that's going to be another block in the back, and we're going to start down about our 3-yard line. Boy, flags on every play now.
We go from a 75-yard kickoff return to being 1st and 10 inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, block in the back. So I don't know.
Wow.
Man, that's a big turn right there.
That's a huge turn.
We went through that a lot last season, getting touchdowns called back. And every game seemed like we'd have 1 or 2 called back, and so we're right in the middle of that again.
So we're going to start at the 4-yard line.
So with 7:51 left to go in the third quarter, Colts are down 32-28, back and forth action right here. We have there's a player on the ground. That's Joe Lewis-Ralph. He has cramp, looks like. We talked about that at halftime.
Yeah, he was trying to get off earlier. You know, usually if you went out, you tap your helmet. He was trying to get off earlier, and it just couldn't let him get off because they just need him out there. And
it's an unseasonably humid night.
Yeah, he is really hurting. Those cramps are awful. They are just awful. They're trying to get fluids in him, and it's hard to get fluids in you when you're already cramping. It doesn't help real quick. It takes a while. Whew. 7:51 to go here in the third quarter. There's a whole bunch of football left to play, but boy, I tell you, when you have to keep doing things over and over, it gets kind of frustrating. And Colts are down right now, 32-28. We've had 2 touchdowns called back, and Joe Lewis is up, and he's walking. It'll take him a little while to get
starting to cramp up again.
Getting some feeling back in that, but boy, he is really needing some water.
It's a tough young man right there.
Yep, he is.
He's had a big game too.
Yep. And you know if he can, he'll be right back out there when he gets a chance.
We're kind of back where we were right before the half here, and that didn't go well, so maybe this will go better. We just got to work our way out, start getting some first downs, and get some room.
Short plays. Got a little bit of room.
Cavonta's keeps. He has an opening there. Takes it up to about the 24-yard line.
That's a big run by Cavonta.
Great job by the senior Cavonta.
And no flags on the field.
Yeah. Tonio Phillips, number 15, in on the tackle. And, boy, that gets us out of the shadow of our goalpost, and that's what you like. All the way up to the 29. What a great pickup.
Kind of saw the same thing for Newport on their end when they started down the 7.
So 1st and 10 for the Colts. 24-yard line. Hand off to Keiran Sanders. He
hold on to the ball.
He avoids one tackler, and then he's wrapped up. He's still on his feet. Takes it out to the 27-yard line. So a gain of about 3 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Colts will be back home next week, and we are looking forward to being back home. We've been on the road 3 straight weeks, and we will be back home to play Hoxie. And then after that, we're home again with Walnut Ridge. So a couple big games coming up in the next 2 weeks. Then we go back on the road.
I haven't seen a Walnut Ridge score in a while. They were down 20-0 earlier to Osceola. That's Jayden Young who takes the snap, runs to the right, still on his feet, and he finally goes down at the 34-yard line.
Good hard run.
Yeah.
Good balance.
That dude ain't as big as thick as those other guys, but he sure runs hard.
He's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, there we go. First down, Colts.
So 1st and 10. Rivercrest.
Those are so big right now. You want to keep the ball and have a long drive. 6:40. I'm sorry.
In counting.
Clock
Yes, sir.
Trying to keep you up there on this clock, because I know that's going to be on everybody's mind as this game's so close. Colts down 4 right now, looking to try to go back on top.
Snap. Hand off to Keiran Sanders. He's tripped up a little bit there, slows him down, and he hangs on to the football as D-Man Harris was trying to help him there.
Well, he's got all kind of hands trying to get that ball out of his arms, and he holds on tight.
So a pickup of 3 on the play to bring up 2nd down and 7. Right around 6 minutes left to go here in this third quarter.
Coach kind of going a semi-hurry-up offense here. Trying to get in their legs a little bit.
There it worked that time, the old hard count.
Yep.
And what you saw, Newport defensive line was a little tired and wandering around, and when he faked it, that guy was still standing up, and he just ran right across.
Yeah, there's some hands on hips on both sides of this ball, man. This has been a battle.
And now, it's going to slow them down a little bit. Whoa, what happened here? Timeout, okay. The Colts were fixing to pick up some major yardage right there. I think Newport's wearing down on that front line right there, and the coach recognized their coach recognized it and called a timeout. He's getting into somebody's
jumping his
drill over there.
Yeah, he's seen the same thing we've seen. I think them hands on them hips, and he said, "Look, guys, it is no time. There's too much ball game to be looking like you're tired." And neither one of these teams have probably played a full 4 quarters. I know our bunch hasn't.
Now,
you know,
is that their second timeout?
Well, I thought so.
I thought so too.
I
Didn't they
thought
call
so.
one on the kickoff thing down here?
Yeah, he pointed that way. Ought to be one time out left for them, but it's not what the scoreboard's showing.
So 5:53 left to go in the third quarter. Colts down 32-28 here at Greyhound Field.
Colts at the 42-yard line on their side of the field.
Started all the way back at the 4.
Yeah, I don't know.
If that is their second timeout, which I think it is,
I think it is too.
I do too.
They're still. I mean, we still have 5:53 in the third.
He couldn't get the right personnel on the field there. There was guys running on.
Cavonta's going to keep it.
Look out!
He's still on his feet. There we go. Spin. He's at the 40. Hang on to the football, Cavonta. Yeah.
What a run.
Man.
Takes it down to the inside the 35-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 31.
Man.
Great job.
Kobe Turner in the spin cycle. He just kept spinning and spinning. And what a great run there by Cavonta.
Main thing is just to keep that football in your hand.
Good job by that Colts offensive line opening up that hole right there.
Brett knows they're tired. He wants to keep moving the ball, but so are we. Cavonta wanted to take a break, so he's going to let him take a break and go to that wideout slide or that short slide over there and let Jayden Young take this snap right here.
There's a snap, high snap. Jayden Young keeps it. He gets through that middle there, and he's going to be brought down inside the 25.
It looked like there was nothing there, and he just kind of appeared on the backside of the line.
I was going to say the same thing, Dan. There was no hole there. He kind of Houdini'd that. He went through one side and showed up on the other side, and I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it.
The ball's at the 24-yard line. Second down and 3. Cavonta gets it. He's going to run it to the right side. He's going to pick up the first down.
Still going.
He's going to get way down inside the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, not only is the offensive line blocking well, but the wide receivers on this right side did a great job just there.
It sure did. It's on the 10, Coach.
Get it to him, Todd. I can't see it.
I'm standing up here and getting my special angle here. Coach is looking at a wall right now.
I'm looking at the broadcast.
First and goal from the 10 after a 14-yard pickup by Cavonta Washington.
We've just kind of been hitting them with alternating quarterback sneaks. And we moved the ball all the way from where'd we start? Our 3?
All the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. And we're all the way down to their 10.
This is one of those times where Coach Fleming said, when you get a chance, you got to come away with 6.
That's right. Here we go up the middle. He's still running. He's out there. Touchdown, Colts. Jayden Young.
Atta baby.
He looks like a rubber ball bouncing around there, and he finds himself into the black and orange of the Greyhound end zone. Touchdown, Colts, and we take the lead back. 34-32, 4:49 left in the third quarter. Woo, what a play.
What a game.
What a drive. Anything you can do, I can do better. That's the theme of this game. Wow.
Number 12, Hunter Ellis, comes onto the field to try the point after. Joe Lewis-Ralph back on the field after cramping up earlier in this before this drive, and he's going to do the holding.
He's still sore, man. You can tell it just hurt getting up from going there to hold.
This is when all these extra points are big right now.
Yeah.
Snap, hold, kick. It is
over.
good.
It got over.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
32. Colts back in the lead with 4:49 left to go in the third quarter.
Wow.
Coach Nation is loud over here on the side, too.
I tell you what, these folks come to work tonight. They have cheered their head off tonight, and they've give the coach the cheering when they needed it. They've even got on a few players. I heard Mama catch that ball a while ago. And then when the referees need a little bit of attention, they've given them that pretty much. But this is a great Coke crowd tonight, and, man, they've come to do some work, and they're making lots of noise for these guys. They're encouraging them. This is a big game, guys. This is kind you like to win right here.
Had a 10-yard great touchdown run by Jayden Young that capped off an 8-play, 96-yard drive.
Ooh, love it.
And, man, in that drive, Cavonta Washington had runs of 20, 27, and 14 yards.
Wow.
So that was huge.
That'll work. Hunter Ellis is going to kick this one out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Let me see if their coach makes him kick again. No, he's going to play it. So we've been seeing all these return for touchdowns we want. So,
hey, this is two powerhouse teams here in the 3A.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And
I don't know if there's better teams than this in 3A. I'd like to see them.
Yeah, me too.
It may be a defensive team somewhere out there, but I don't know if there's better offenses than these two.
See Diesel back out there.
Yeah,
Big man's off for this series, looks like, or this play anyway. Couple play. No, they're going to re-kick it.
They are going to re-kick it. Little.
Well, we're way too forward, aren't we?
Little gamesmanship.
Yeah, I had a feeling when we made them re-kick, I said we'll see that from their side too.
And you can't, if they're going to do that, you can't keep doing it, or you're going to.
Yeah.
You're going to be kicking way back there.
Yeah.
I'm almost here. You're just going to have to squib it into an area, but I'm telling you, I'm not kicking it anywhere near Keandre Barker.
I'd kick it over there around the 30 or 20 and make them run it down.
There's a lot of empty space.
A lot of space in the middle of this
side.
field right here.
Make them run it down.
Kylan may be kicking this one.
Make them run it down. Oh, here he comes.
There he comes back, yeah.
I think they thought about that.
Kylan has kicked in the past.
He has. Kicked off quite a bit last year.
Yeah, you might need a big old leg right here and see how far you can kick.
They got him on that side to try to make the tackle over there. They're going to change sides here.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. They're going to try to find a hole there, at least make them field it.
Number 7 there.
Here we go.
Catches it about the 27-yard line. To Kylan Sanders on the tackle.
Absolutely.
That's what he was over there for. He was the ball hawk, and he hawked him down, man. When he grabbed him, he didn't go any further.
So 4:44
play.
left to go in the third quarter.
Wow.
The Greyhounds will start 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
You know, in basketball a lot, we say the team last with the ball usually wins. This may be the same in football because, man, they are back and forth, back and forth. If somebody could stop somebody, that'd be a big thing. You know what?
If
you could stop them here and score, that would be huge.
When there have been stops, there's been stopped by the other side right behind that. And so
everybody kind of tunes it up.
There's a handoff to Barker. We got
that's a hole right there.
A big time. They're going to call it. It's coming back.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, there's a reason he didn't make that play in the backfield.
Great job by Joe Lewis Ralph as he was back there to make the tackle for a loss, and he was held on the play. They're going to back it up.
I think Jakavion might have tweaked that hamstring on that play. He's not feeling too good right now. He's been battling, kind of nursing a sore hamstring, and maybe just cramps too. It's awfully warm. We've talked about it many, many times. That's going to bring it back. That's a big loss.
Yeah, that was a hole deep in the backfield too. So
it's going all the way back to the 31-yard line. So that's a good
first and 20.
So
good
first
play
and
for the
20
Colts.
from the 31 for the Greyhounds.
Now you just can't let a receiver get behind you right here.
You got to watch the quarterback on the fake and the keeper here.
He likes it up the middle.
Here it
is.
There's Joe Lewis again out
Good
here, but
block,
he's
too.
blocked. There's Jakavion says, stop right there, young man.
He said that run is over.
We got a guy down here. That's Diesel Freeman. He's hurt that knee. He just went right down on that knee, and that turf, it's not very forgiving. He is frustrated, boy. He wants to go full bore, and he is crippled up a little bit.
Well, Luke Reynolds does a good job with that fake, and you got to respect it when you got a guy like Keandre Barker back there.
You see big man there.
Yeah,
he's being a leader.
He sure was.
Yeah.
He said, man, your mind's not – he said, right now you just need to get off there. You're limping.
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
smart.
need to be. There's a handoff to Barker.
He's
going.
We fell down.
Get out there to Kylan. Push him out. Sanders sends him out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
Man, what a run.
Newport side wanting a flag over there, but he engaged him before they went out of bounds.
Yeah.
But that dude he just kind of elevated to the right about 10 feet and took off. That was unreal.
Boy.
A very talented young man. Keandre Barker, remember that name because you'll be seeing him play on Saturday somewhere.
23-yard pickup.
A lot of boos coming from the other side of the field as
he's got 161 yards on 13 carries right now.
So 1st and 10 Greyhounds at their Rivercrest 38-yard line.
It's
There's
been a while.
Quarterback keeper.
They are moving the ball.
Wrapped up there by several Colts.
It's been a while since we've had a guy gain that many yards on Colt defense.
Yeah.
He's as advertised. He is a star in the making. Keandre Barker. No telling where he's going to end up in the days of NIL.
So 3 minutes left to go in the third. 2nd and 2 for the Greyhounds. The ball at the Rivercrest 30. Quarterback keeps it again. Side steps there. It's going to be tackled there by 77, D-man.
D-man.
Emmanuel Harris on the stop. But it's enough for a first down.
Just finding their way down the field right now, though.
Just like the Colts did. 8, 9, 10 yards at a time, sometimes more. Another big run right in the middle of this by Keandre.
Janarius Brownlee checks in for big man.
Clock back and running. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Colts up 3.
Hand off to Antonio Phillips.
You can tell we're tired. We're missing tackles right in the middle of the line when he's running right by us.
And that was Joe Lewis Ralph on the tackle. And there, he's cramping a little bit. It looks like Phillips is cramping.
We need a turnover really bad. We need some kind of mess up on the exchange or somebody hitting that ball just right, knocking it loose.
About time for one of them high snaps to get a little higher.
Yeah. We need a big play here on defense, kind of get our momentum going. They're tired.
They have Barker off the field. Phillips still in there at running back. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Phillips again. This time that's Janarius Brownlee and D-man.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Harris.
Hit him high and hit him low.
Diesel Freeman checks back in on defense as well as Demarius Faison.
1:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Clock's running.
Emmanuel Harris gets a breather. He runs off the field to get him a drink. And
they're still showing 2 timeouts up there on the scoreboard, Coach. I don't know what happened there, but I could have swore that referee pointed toward Newport after that kickoff penalty thing.
A lot of hands on the hips of that Greyhound offensive line, too.
Yeah, there's some tired boys out there. This is a hard game. Like I said, these guys are playing 3-4 quarters for the first time this
Phillips
season.
Is still in. He takes the handoff.
Oh,
mercy.
Nolan Williams hit him right in the shins when he started to go over.
He was already limping a little bit.
Is that going to be a first down? Yep, that's a first down for the Greyhounds. Just enough is enough. That's going to take them down to the 17-yard line.
You'll probably see number 0 checking back in here in just a minute if he's healthy over. I'm not sure. He's been off for about 4 or 5 plays.
Yeah.
They do real well getting blows.
Quarterback keeps it here, runs to the left. They got him back there.
Oh,
man.
just gave up on the play.
He's in the end zone.
We had 4 guys right there that had him in the backfield for a loss, and we just stopped on the play.
Yeah.
He just came to a complete stop, and we just stopped with him.
That was their quarterback. That's Mr. Luke Reynolds. He takes it in the end zone, and it puts the Greyhounds back on top, 38-35 with just 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. And this is a unbelievable game. Need another stop right here.
Quarterback again, keeps it. And
he's
Joe
not
Lewis
gonna make
Ralph is going to wrap him up.
Yep.
And so the 2-point conversion again is no good. They've done a great job on all the 2-point conversions tonight. I think they've only converted 1 maybe.
Yep.
But so with 51.4 seconds left to go in the third period, Greyhounds on top 38-35.
You just got to believe that those missed extra points are going to cost somebody. And like you said, the Greyhounds have not done very well at all of getting the conversions. I don't think they've even tried to kick, have they? Been gone for 2. They've been chasing those points ever since the first touchdown they had.
Right.
38-35, Greyhounds, 51 seconds to go in the third quarter.
And we've had at least 2, maybe 3 touchdowns that have been called back. Penalties.
Yep.
For this game would be different.
It'd have a different feel to it for sure if we were up 2 touchdowns.
So we have a little over a quarter of play left here at Greyhound Field. Newport set to kick off again. Kick from the 40. Jakavion Williams, who's back there, has already returned 1 for a touchdown. Jayden Young, who's had 2 touchdowns called back with penalties.
Jayden's got to be tired just running the length of the field as many times as he has.
He might have 500 yards tonight, but
wow,
some of them called back for penalties.
Here we go again. See what happens.
Gonna kick it to.
He puts a foot in that one
toward Williams over there, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Free kick.
I think we're going to go ahead and take it at the 35. That's where
That's pretty good field position.
Yeah, that's not too
Last
bad.
time we made them re-kick, we ended up at the 4.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But we scored on it.
That's
We drove
true.
it 96
That's true.
yards. But I'd soon have it at the 35.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cold offense. Of course, that long drive, we went pretty much hurry up the whole time. So that got in the legs quite a bit, but it also gets in the legs of your offense when you're doing that too. Here we go.
All right. Cavonta Washington. You want to keep it?
He kind of slipped on his.
Oh, he's still on his feet.
Look here. He made
What a
something out of
run,
nothing.
because
Picks it out. Picks up about 7 yards.
His first step, he just slipped on that turf and almost went down and ends up making a big play.
We've seen him do that a couple times tonight.
And he didn't run the ball much in the first half, I didn't think.
No, 5 carries for 9 yards.
Yeah. And so he's starting to churn out the yardage here in this second half.
About time to find a receiver.
So Kylan Sanders on the handoff. Hang on to the ball to Kylan, and he does.
Boy, he's wanting to find a hole so bad and just take off.
He's going to bring up a 3rd and 2, it looks like.
He may have the freshest legs in the backfield right now, but he's just not finding that hole.
That's the end of the third quarter. That's the last play. So
that's the first quarter.
Everybody's holding up the 4 fingers, indicating that we're going into the final frame.
Yeah, give it all. Play it all out on the field, all 4 quarters. It's the first quarter we lost. This is the first time we've been behind in the game after a quarter in. But we're only down 3, and we got the ball. So we'll see what happens here in the 4th quarter. Thank you all for watching. Boy, I think you got your money's worth tonight. We're gonna ask you to send some money in to 1-800 Brother Todd's birthday, and because this has been a good game. No, we just love bringing this to you. It's always free, and thank you for watching. Thank this crowd for coming over here tonight. A lot of these guys will get home and watch us during the week, and man, they've done a really good job. Our crowd has tonight. We'll switch sides of the field and see what this last quarter brings. I don't know, Teddy. I can't tell you who's going to win this thing.
Oddly enough, we threw the ball at the first half. We've thrown 0 passes in the second half.
Yeah.
We've just kind of been leaning on them and picking up first downs, and you hope they can still happen.
But we kind of talk about it. If it ain't broke, you don't have to worry about fixing it. And
that's right.
If they're not stopping it, there's no sense stopping that.
Osceola 26-14 is a score reported.
Wow.
Oh, there's another hard count. Yeah. That'll be a first down.
And that'll drive coaches crazy.
Yeah. When you get tired, things like that start happening.
And again, when that happens, after that play, it slows that defense down just a little bit because they're thinking about it.
They're not going to have that quick jump because they don't want to jump offside again.
I noticed the safeties are playing closer and closer to the line.
Yeah, we're drawing them in.
Could be getting ready to go over the top right here. Kylan Sanders. Oh, we're face mask.
Where's
the
face
flag?
mask?
Wow. That's 2 tonight. I've seen hands on that face mask where the flag has not been thrown. And if I could see it up here, you could think that somebody could see it down there.
Somebody was facing this way. That's when we seen it. It has to be this guy here.
Man.
2nd and 10.
So no gain on the play. Well, actually, there's a loss on the play. It should be 2nd and 12.
Yeah, lost 2 yards.
Cavonta drops back to pass. There it is to Jakavion Williams, who catches it, but he takes a hit.
Wow. What a catch.
Nice job there by Jakavion Williams to hang on to that. Boy, he was hit hard there by number 15, I think. Or what number is that? 12. Number 12.
We lose about 2 yards on that?
Luke Sampson. They're going to spot it at the
picked up
45.
9 yards. Yeah. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Nice passing catch there. Cavonta's going to keep it. He's going to have the first down, and he spins out. It picks up another 3 yards. Great run there by the senior, Cavonta Washington. He is pumped up right now.
Yeah, he's playing hard, man. He wants to win this game. Senior leadership, you love it. Jalen Crite was in on that tackle for Newport. But, boy, it is just Katie bar the door right now. Each team just getting in and running right at the other one, seeing who can stop who.
So 1st and 10 from the 35. Jayden Young gets the pass out here. He's got some blockers out front. He makes a move. Split some defenders, and now he's going to take it down inside the 25.
I think they threw another flag.
I thought I saw
there.
something yellow fly up in the air.
I think they're going to call block in the back again. They just call that every play.
Holding against the Colts.
Boy.
Of course.
This is getting aggravating, I tell you. Can't see a blatant face mask, but you can see them every play when we gain yards. All right, I'll shut up.
Wow.
Got to be professional here.
All right, so ball is going to be at the 38-yard line. 1st and 13 after that penalty.
That's right. Man, negated a
10-30.
Phenomenal catch and run by Jayden Young.
Jayden Young's got to be saying, what I got to do to get some positive yards?
Man.
Every time I do something, y'all call it back.
That is a fact.
He's done some remarkable things tonight.
Vontae drops back, throws it over the top. He's got Buddah Harris over there. Oh, there's got to be a flag. No.
He's like, lay it up.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass intended for
He did
Buddah
run
Harris.
right into him before the ball got there,
Yeah.
so I was a little.
I think that was number 8 on the coverage there.
The ball came out of his hand a little weird, had
Yeah.
a flutter to it.
I'm not sure in this humidity if they're getting real good grip because that last play of the half by Joe Lewis Ralph, that dude throws a tight ball. We were watching him before game, and
Second,
it kind of fluttered.
went from 2nd and 13 to 2nd and 14 now. So
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, we lost a yard.
somehow we lost a yard on a. There's a pass complete to Jayden Young, and he's going to be brought down at the 31-yard line. So a pickup of about 7 on the play.
Kieran said, I'd like to block for him, but they'd probably call a flag.
Yeah. I think if he had kept going to the right there, he had a little bit of room. But
Big play right here, 3rd and 6.
Well, you're in the position here where you got 2 plays to make 6 yards.
That's right. 9:43 and counting here in the final period of this contest at Greyhound Field.
I'm looking for another
I'd be shocked.
run by Cavonta.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if you don't see 2 runs by Cavonta if necessary.
That dude's picking up 5 or 6 every time.
He's going to pass it. Oh, he throws it right
it
behind.
got away from him.
Yeah, throws it behind Jakavion Williams.
Yeah, they're just
Boy, it was open right there.
Buddah was open over there as well.
getting a good grip on the ball. Boy, here comes a big 4th down play right here,
Boy.
y'all.
That would have been a first down if you could get it to him, but as good as we've been running the ball, I almost wanted to see us just load up and run it twice.
Yeah.
But you almost can't run it right here.
No. Here comes a big 4th down right here, y'all. This could be the game.
Unless you roll him out and give him a run pass option.
Right.
Yeah.
So big play right here, 4th down and 6 for the Colts. They're at the Greyhound 31-yard line. 9:24 left to go in this game. 38-35, Newport on top. Cavonta back to pass, throws it over to Jayden Young. He's looking for some blockers. He runs into about 3 defenders who bring him down short of the line of game.
I don't know.
That's a big stop.
I don't like throwing it short of the sticks on 4th down, 3rd down, 4th down, but I know you're trying to get him in space, but
he's a playmaker, so you want the ball in his hands. So 9:18 left to go in this one, and the Colts turn it over on down.
That's a big stop.
Ball spotted at the Greyhound 31-yard line.
You know what we got to do, guys? We cannot let them drive this thing the length of the field and put it in the end zone. That's what one team was looking for, was a stop. Greyhounds get that first stop of the second half, and Colts have got to answer that. They got to answer that back and stop the ball.
Motion. Hand off to Barker. He's wrapped up.
Wrap up.
There you go. Good job.
Montarius Smith.
Montarius Smith with a huge play on defense.
That's tackle for loss. He said, I'm not letting go of this guy. Big play. Big play.
Great job there by number 2, Montarius Smith. Loss of 3 is what the board shows.
Time for this defense to come of age.
2nd down and 13 from the 28. 8:52 and counting.
It's his first run for a loss tonight.
Yeah.
Barker.
Let's see if we can make that happen again.
Come on, defense. Time to step up.
Oh, high snap. This time Barker has it.
There he goes.
And he's still on his feet. He's finally brought down. Keiran Morris over there wraps him up, and then Jakavion finishes him off.
Well, it's a
but
lot
not
of,
before he
lot
picks
of yards.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 4, 3rd and 3.
Picked up about 9 yards, I think, on that.
Yeah. That dude, I tell you, he's usually got 5 yards before he gets any contact of much.
Yeah, he's not having to hit at full speed when he starts.
No. So a big play, 3rd down and 4 for the Greyhounds.
We need a tackle for loss right here.
About 8 minutes left in this game.
Make them punt it. Come on, defense.
Quarterback keeps it.
Big man.
Boy, that guy.
But I think he got a first down.
He's going to get close. It's going to be close. They may measure it. You're going to spot it at just inside the 41.
Right here, they're showing
the 41.
Yeah,
wow.
Now they're moving.
Oh.
They didn't even measure.
This guy here
he was inside the sticks. They didn't even measure.
Wow. I tell you, it's not been favorable for the visitors over here.
It has not.
In this
That's a fact. 2 touchdowns called back, and almost every questionable play has not gone our way.
You got
740
receivers over here.
7:40 left going
on
the game.
The far side.
It's all about stopping them
Hand
now.
off to Phillips. And strip that ball, guys.
Man, oh, man. We have got to find a way to get that ball.
I'd rather just make the tackle. Sometimes you can try to go for that ball and keep giving up yards.
Big man and Montarius in on the stop.
Montarius is working his tail off, I tell you.
46-yard line. It's 2nd and 5 coming up for the Greyhounds. A lot of hands on hips out there on both sides of the field.
Well, we need a big stop.
Again, you'll probably see, there's a chance you can see both these teams play again later on.
Wow.
At the end of this season.
What a game. Man. That's going to give them a first down.
Oh, false start. False start on this guy on this side over here.
What did he do? Move the ball? Did he move the ball?
I don't know.
No, I don't know, but the official came in and said that there was movement on this side. And so call goes to the side of the Colts.
That's different.
5-yard penalty. 2nd down and 10.
Come on, defense. Time to get up, Colt Nation. We need to be loud right now.
There's a snap. Keeper by the quarterback, and he's met there by Nolan Williams.
Nolan Williams. What a play.
Loss on the play.
Right there with him was Keiran Sanders, but Nolan Williams wrapped him up. Tackle for loss. That's senior Nolan Williams.
You almost have to key that quarterback on this defense because he's been running that well tonight. And this time they snipped it out for a 2-yard loss. So 3rd and 12.
Boy, big play.
Big play right here. They're on their own 39-yard line.
They are rattling the bleachers.
6:13 and counting here in this final frame. Quarterback drops back. There's pressure by D-Man. Rolls him out. Pass over here to Ryan. It's incomplete as he throws behind the receiver, number 8, Demetrius.
Hey, credit to Manuel Harris for making him flush out of the pocket.
Yeah, he put the pressure on him, quarterback hurry.
4th down and 12 now for the Greyhounds. You think they were going to punt right here. They're up 38-35, and the ball at their own 39-yard line.
You got to be ready, guys. You got to be ready.
Jayden Young back to receive it.
Still showing 2 timeouts for Newport, 3 timeouts for the Colts. 6:03 left to go.
I'm telling you, if they I think they called 2 timeouts.
I do too. Watch him, guys. Watch him.
Here's the
he's
quick
gonna
kick.
kick it.
Oh, big man almost
get away from
it. What?
What's he going to call? Holding?
I don't know, but he threw the flag right here,
Yeah.
right after the kick, so it has to be against them.
Yeah.
If this goes against the Colts, this place is going to erupt.
Motion. Boy, he calls them motions late. He called that flag when we were in the backfield. It's on Greyhounds, though, but are we going to make them kick it again?
The way that he threw it is almost, it was one of those that you would have thought he'd run into the kicker or something,
right.
As late as that thing was thrown.
Yeah, I don't understand waiting so long to throw that if it's
That's the same thing he did on that kickoff return, and that flag would come up when the guy was down there at the 20-yard line. but if you have offsides, you have motion, that happens immediately. That flag goes up immediately. Yeah. That flag come out when he was kicking the ball. After he'd kicked the ball.
After he kicked the ball, yeah. It was after the kick. I thought he was fixing to call it on big man. Yeah. I thought he was going to say
he just leaned in there. He never did touch him.
He never touched him. That's why I was about to get upset.
Coach had 1 foot on the steps heading down the field.
Well, they did get a favorable roll, so hopefully.
Yeah.
I had the left foot on the brake and right foot on the gas.
4th and 17.
Don't jump.
They're going to punt again. 4th and 17. Looks like they moved.
That's going to go out of bounds.
That's going to be better.
Yeah.
At the 41 yard line.
Looks like they moved again, but I may be wrong.
He still got time to drop the flag.
Yeah.
So with 5:44 left to go in the game, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
We need a 5-minute and 42-second drive.
Mm-hmm.
Colts are down.
Score.
Colts are down 38-35. They led most of this game.
Yeah.
Yep. It's been back and forth since the start of the second half.
Yeah.
Newport took the lead. We took it back. They took the lead. We took it back. And right now Newport has it.
Right here, gut check time. See what we got.
Drive of the game right here.
Hand off to Jakavion Williams. He's
Boy, that line did a good job of just blowing it up.
Yeah, well, they had every one of our linemen in the backfield this time.
Yeah. So loss of a couple on that play, bring up 2nd down.
We got to dig down. We got to dig down and find a little bit extra.
Yeah, they just won the line of scrimmage on that one.
Yeah, that depth at the line is starting to show a little bit here at crunch time.
See who wants it more right here.
We got to find a first down.
Snap. Good job by Cavonta. He's throwing over the top.
Got a man.
There's a rocket.
Oh, yeah! Great catch. Buddah Harris with a miraculous catch right there.
Wow.
At about the 20-yard line, he laid out and caught that thing.
Now
He's cramping up. Woo! What that is a big-time catch right there, folks. That's a Sunday-type catch right there.
Wow.
And he spun that ball, man. Cavonta threw that ball down there. I thought he overthrew.
I thought he had no chance at it whatsoever.
What a catch.
Yeah, we're under 5 minutes now, 4:59.
Hey, and that was in a big moment in this game
Huge.
as well, man.
Yes.
Huge.
So, red zone time for the Colts. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. The clock's rolling, 4:48.
It's been a game of spectacular plays, and that's ranked right up there with the number 1.
Cavonta's going to keep. He runs to the left. He's got some blockers in front. Cuts back. He's inside the 5. Touchdown! Touchdown! Cavonta Washington takes it in from 20 yards out. 4:35 left to go in this game.
They say it's your birthday. It's my birthday, too. I like it. 41-38.
So the Colts go up 3, 41-38, with a chance to make this a 4-point game if Hunter Ellis comes on to try the extra point.
We're going to go ahead and kick it. That way they have to have a touchdown to win it. They've got 4 whole minutes left to go. But, boy, we've got to have the momentum now. What do you think, Coach?
Absolutely.
Going up this late in the ball game.
Still a lot of time left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the way these guys score, it might be enough for both of them to score again.
Kick,
that's
and
good.
Perfect. Great job by Hunter Ellis, number 12. Colts go up 42-38 with 4:35 left to go in this game.
It just don't get much better than this, boys and girls. What a game here on October 4th, 2024. What a game. 2 powerhouse conference teams vying for this conference championship. And I tell you, whoever wins this game is going to have a step up.
Hey, and this right here is huge because the board shows there's 3 timeouts for the Colts, right? 2 timeouts for the Hounds, and we're almost positive they've already called 2 timeouts.
That's right. That's right.
So hopefully the records have been kept on the field, and if I'm not mistaken, there's only 1 timeout left on that home side.
We had that alternating penalty on that kickoff. He called timeout and pointed toward Newport.
Yep.
Sure did.
And no timeouts came off the board on that time.
And they called another timeout. So I'm not sure. There was so many flags and so much talking going on. I don't think the scorekeeper up there probably even understood what had been called. But it sure looked like a timeout and pointing toward Newport to us. But
all right, right here, we just got to dig down right here and keep them out of the end zone.
Guys,
4:35.
They have the ability to run it all the way back. We've seen it already.
They do.
Hunter Ellis going to try to kick this thing out of bounds.
And he does.
He's doing that, and they're going to probably have him kick it again. I got a feeling the coach is going to say kick it again. See what he says.
It's a chess match out there.
Yep. He's going to kick it again, I think.
Yep.
Yep. Coach is going to make them kick it again. We've done this a couple times, made it kick it again. So I tell you, both these coaches are not missing a beat, and they've come prepared. They've prepared well. Whew. I tell you what.
This reminds me a lot of the Star City game a few years ago in the playoffs. Was just a back and forth battle.
I watched that game again the other night. I forgot that game was so close. I mean, we were losing with just a few minutes to go in the game and come back and won it.
Well, Cavonta dropped a couple of dimes.
Yeah.
In that game too, in the back of the end zone.
Did. 2022.
Man, all that was set up. Great run by Cavonta was set up by that huge 41-yard catch by Buddah Harris. That
was that not? I don't even know.
It looked like it was going to be 7 yards past him.
Yeah.
Hunter Ellis is lining up to kick to the other side of the field. There's nobody over there on that side. If he can kick it down there, right there where he just did.
We got a man down there. If he gets away from him,
get him. Oh,
yeah, he's down. Yes, absolutely perfect. Boy. Good job, Hunter Ellis. Good job, coverage.
You couldn't ask for better than that.
I tell you what, this turf is awful slick. I don't know if it's the humidity, but we have seen guys slipping and sliding all night. I think this turf is a little bit older than ours. I think they had this turf when we come over here in 17. It may not be much older than ours, but it's just been slippery tonight, both teams.
Great kickoff there by Hunter Ellis. He put it exactly where it needed to be.
This is a huge series right here.
We got 4:33 to find a winner in this one. 4:33 left in this ball game. Colts are up 4.
And this Colt crowd is loud, man.
Let's hear you. This Colt bunch is fired up.
Don't let a guy behind you right here.
No, the bleachers are shaking over here, man.
You got to tackle. You got to tackle.
There's Barker running to the right.
Should have been a hold.
Blockers out there. There's going to be Jakavion. No, it's Jayden Young.
He's cramping up again.
Jayden Young with the tackle. Great job there by number 5. However, I think might have picked up. He did pick up the first down.
Yeah, he picked up 16 yards. Really had a
clock's going to run.
Kylan came up and the guy grabbed his jersey and pulled him out of the way from behind. Thought there was going to be a hole, but the official missed the call on that one.
No call. So just a little over 4 minutes left to go. The clock's running.
Come on, Colts.
First and 10. Ball's at the 39-yard line.
Rise up.
Barker's out here at this near side.
Need a shade over the top.
Colts are going to call a timeout, I think. Coach Fleming saw that little different formation there.
Yeah.
I think that was a good timeout right there. There's 4 minutes left. We're dragging. We're trying all we can to keep these guys from going the distance. And it's going to be a good blow for a lot of guys here. Let them get some water. Some of them are trying to cramp again. And 4 minutes right on the dot.
That's probably a great timeout right there by Coach Fleming.
I agree. 4 minutes to go. Colts up 42-38. This has been a spectacular game. If you want to see stars and athletes, we've got them galore in this one. And everybody's it just seems like whatever one does, the other one does it better.
Yeah.
And, man, this is one of them instant classics they call it on ESPN, instant classic. I just hope we can find a way in the next 4 minutes to be on top of the clock, but it's going to be a battle.
Yeah, you almost hate for anybody to lose a game like that. Almost.
Yeah, that's right. Almost.
I can think of one I'd like to see lose.
Absolutely. Come on, Colts. Boy, so they come up with a big plays here.
4:03 left to go in this game. Colts are up 42-38. Greyhounds have the ball first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Well, they had 3 seconds back on the clock.
And quarterback keeps it. And he's going to be tackled by Nolan Williams and Jayden Young.
I tell you what,
a big pickup.
Every time Luke Reynolds has decided to keep the ball and run, it's been a great decision.
You almost have to key him, man. You have to Keep somebody with eyes on him.
The minute you start focusing on anybody but him, he's going to bust it up the middle for 10 yards.
Yeah, we did a good job of hemming him up in the first half, but
Yeah.
as the line's worn down, those yards have gotten bigger on both sides.
3:40 and counting here. Play clock's at 18.
We'll keep you abreast on the clock here. It's running. There he is.
Hand off to Barker.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
he had
like
him
that
over
play.
there. He's coming back in here to the crowd, and he's
Wow.
going to pick up about 7 yards as
Man.
he just lowers his shoulder and just
Oh, there's a
–
flag.
there's a flag coming in at the end.
Way out
What
there.
I didn't like there is we had
What
a
is
chance to
that?
hit him twice in the middle of the line, and we just
Yeah.
bumped him instead of wrapping up.
The coach over there is cheering like it's against us.
That came late.
That was a real late flag. It's going to go against us. Good
Of course
night.
it is.
Personal
foul. Face
mask.
He's
Wow.
seen that way over there. Isn't that amazing?
Wow, in the middle of the line.
Yeah.
And I know two for sure
Yeah.
that went the other way that was
Yeah.
not seen.
That was not called at all.
Somebody was over there in his ear going face mask because he didn't call that on his
Wow.
own. Wow. That's ridiculous.
So after the penalty, the ball is going to be spotted at the, let's see,
27.
27-yard line.
That's
So
a big
3:19 left to go on this one. 1st and 10, Greyhounds.
Boy.
3:15 to go. Greyhounds on the move, guys.
Barker's going to, no, quarterback keeps it. Makes a move there, and Jakavion takes him down just about the 15-yard line.
Man, he wasn't touched till he was well downfield.
Yeah. We're keying on Barker, and that guy's eating us up. Mr.
Marius
Luke
Faison
Reynolds,
checks in.
he's probably got over 100 yards himself.
Big man's going to get a
Oh,
breather
yeah,
right here.
probably.
Clock's running inside 3 minutes. We're at 2:50 and counting. Play clock's at 23.
They're going to try to run as much of the guts out of it as they can.
Ball's at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Greyhounds.
Showing 2 timeouts for both teams. 2:40 left to go. Clock running. 2:40. We need a turnover, Colts. There it is.
Barker has it. Joe Lewis Ralph has him. They blow the whistle. It's going to be a loss.
Wow. big
Wow,
play.
wait a minute. He spotted that up at the 19.
No. Yeah, wow. Seemed like he was way deeper than that.
19-yard line.
4
So
yard loss.
4-yard loss.
Yeah. That right?
Yep.
That's what they got. Yep.
When Dan says it's right, it's right.
2:05 and counting.
Yeah, they're
Ooh.
trying to bleed the clock, y'all.
You better key on both those
They're
guys
trying
in the
to-
backfield.
They're trying to bleed the clock. I don't know. Coach got to get the ball or they
Those
got to
are-
hold them out.
It's about the time you see Luke Reynolds run.
10 on the play clock.
Yeah. They're bleeding it down.
Luke Reynolds keeps it. Joe Lewis had a shot at him there and
144, 141.
takes it down to the 10 or 11-yard line.
140 left to go in the game. Clock running, 135. It is down on the, what is that?
Dig deep right here, boys.
It's on the 11-yard line.
11-yard line. 3rd and 5. Dig deep.
Come on, defense.
Dig
Greyhounds
deep.
are
We've
trying-
been playing hard all night. Don't stop now.
Come on, turnover. There's a pass.
Pass
Oh, he's in.
complete.
Touchdown, Greyhounds. Wow. They've left us 1:09 to score. Greyhounds take the lead, 44-42, on a pass from the incredible quarterback Luke Reynolds. He was a key part of that whole drive, picking up big gains. We did well stopping 0 that time.
Yep.
We just couldn't stop the quarterback. And with 1:09 left to go,
They call it timeout.
yeah, that ought to be all the timeouts they've got. But I bet not. They're showing one now. Timeout. Coach Fleming's going to call his crew over before this conversion.
They'll go for 2 right here, I'm sure. They have all night.
Yeah, they've got to pretty much. We've got to get them up. They're a little bit down now. They let them in the end zone, but we've got a whole minute to go. We've done a whole lot in a minute. Well, this has been back and forth, back and forth. It's 9:46, and
Yeah.
this game is it's been as advertised. We've said it several times. You did not get cheated if you watch this game tonight, but I sure would like to see the Colts leave here on top. We got a whole minute to do something really exciting.
All right, 1:09 left to go in this game. Colts are down 44-42. Newport just put the ball in the end zone. They're going to go for 2 right here.
Colts got to get each other up, man. They're down because they let them in, but we got time. We got time.
They've done a great job on these 2-point conversions of keeping them out. It's going to be Barker, and he's going to be short.
To make it.
2-point conversion is no good. So 1:09, the Colts will get the ball back. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Wow. We have 2 timeouts. 1:09, as Coach just said. They're going to kick off to us. Who knows what might happen? We've seen 84-yard return kickoff returns tonight. We've seen 2 touchdowns brought back or three great touchdowns brought back. And we've not had the benefit of the doubt on many penalties. I'll just give you that, and I'll shut up about that. But
I'll tell you,
that's the way it is when you go on the road.
There's no way they're going to be able to kick it out of bounds. We'll keep making them re-kick that thing until we have a shot to return it.
Jakavion Williams and Jayden Young will be back to return it. You got Siquori Bonner on that other side who returned one for a touchdown earlier tonight. And then you got Keiran Morris, who's had a great game as well on this side. So,
boy, this lead has changed hands many, many times tonight. Let's make sure everybody stays on sides here. And if we are off sides, let's call it when it happens.
Absolutely.
Big old kick way back. Kick. Way back.
Jayden Young at about the 4-yard line. He's going to be wrapped up.
Way back at the 15.
That was great coverage.
Yeah, he kicked the fire out of that ball, and it's all Greyhounds right now.
16-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Colts with 1 minute, 2 seconds, and 2 timeouts left in this one. They're down 44-42.
We got to go 85 yards in 1 minute and 2 seconds. We got to get a touchdown. We could win it with a field goal, but we'd have to get pretty close.
Here we go.
Look out for Mr. Buddah Harris.
Several targets for Cavonta. He rolls right. Avoids a tackle right there. Comes back to the left. He's got blockers out here. He needs to get out of bounds. There it is.
How about a late hit?
Job.
We'll take anything at this point.
51 seconds left on the clock. He gets it out past the 35-yard line.
It's a great pickup and stop the clock.
That's a good game.
They're going to spot it at the 35.
At the 35-yard line, 51 seconds. Colts are down 2. We're trying to find some points. Any points will get us in a pretty good spot. We need something big to happen right here. Watch out, Keiran Morris. He's got one-on-one coverage out here.
They're going for it, too. There he is.
Go get it.
There he is. Caught at the 35. He gets out of bounds. Great job by Keiran Morris with 44.4 seconds left.
Yes, sir. Got that one-on-one coverage.
Great job.
They put that over the top over there on Buddah Harris, and so they took advantage over here on Keiran Morris' side. He's had a heck of a game.
He's playing 20 yards off of Buddah on that right side over there.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. All the way down to the 35-yard line of Newport.
We may see Hunter Ellis out here in just a little bit.
44 seconds to go. We got plenty of time. We are moving the ball.
We have 2 timeouts.
I hope we see a touchdown.
Everybody is standing. There is nobody sitting down in this place, not even us.
Cavonta rolls right, passes right.
Whoa.
Oh, catch. Buddah Harris
Get out of bounds.
with the catch.
Get out of
Yes,
bounds.
sir.
They're running the clock.
He stopped it. First down. They got to move the clock. Move the chains.
37.4.
Be ready. Be ready.
Takes it down.
17-yard line.
Oh, they got a player down, so the clock's going to stop.
Yeah, there's an injury.
It's an 18-yard pickup.
37 seconds to go. We got a cramp on that far side, man.
There's 783 people watching this thing right now, too.
He is cramping on that.
Going down to the wire.
Well, I'll tell you what. If this wasn't my team, we weren't here, I'd be watching it.
I would be watching it, too, baby.
You won't find a better game than this weekend, I guarantee you.
Wow.
So
37 seconds. They've went a long way in about 25 seconds, y'all.
Let's reset this thing. We're 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Man, he
37
almost had a great jump, and I thought he was going to pick it.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, Buddah Harris is spinning around, picking up 18 yards.
Going the other way. I knew you went off of quiet. I thought I was like you. I said he picked it off.
Got Joe Lewis Ralph in the backfield with Cavonta.
Got to be smart,
twin receivers
guys.
on each side.
You got 2 timeouts.
Cavonta throws it over here to Jayden Young. He's got blockers out front. He takes it down inside the 5, outside, out of bounds,
the clock.
at about the 5-yard lines where they're going to mark it.
Yep.
And the clock's still running. The clock, they ran 7 seconds off that clock.
Wow.
That's all right. They're gonna hurt their own guys there.
All the way down to the 5.
So
that clock just kept running.
did we call a timeout?
No, we didn't.
Because they took one off the board up there.
He's putting it back on there.
Yeah.
No, we didn't call no timeout.
No, we have a timeout, and there should be 30 seconds on that clock.
There should be 30 seconds, yeah.
He's trying to get him to change it. But I don't know if he told him 30 seconds.
I can almost guarantee you he didn't.
Oh, wow. 2.6 seconds.
Yeah. That's all right. We're going to score this next play. Don't leave him any time.
Well,
26 seconds, so they added 3 seconds to the clock.
Yeah.
That's better than nothing.
We're on the 5-yard line, guys. We're down 2. We are 5 yards from taking the lead here. Now they started the clock again.
They started the clock before it started. Before the play started, they started the clock.
Yeah.
Cavonta takes it down to about the 2-yard line.
Why did they start the clock? He got out of bounds.
He's at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, he got out of bounds, and they started the clock before the play started.
Yeah, Coach Fleming's going to go out there and talk to him about it.
Yeah. We should have 1 timeout left.
Yeah.
The clock shows 0.
Yeah, they just peeled
about
one
21
off.
seconds.
Right.
Yeah, and they should have no timeouts. They peeled one off while people weren't looking.
Yeah, Jayden Young got out of bounds at the 5-yard line, so the clock shouldn't have started on the reset of the ball.
Yeah.
But the clock started before we snapped the ball on that play. So I don't see anybody correcting anything on that, though.
No.
Well, one thing about it, the view from the camera will show all of that when we watch this thing back, because the clock's right there in camera view.
Yep.
On this end of the field.
I thought he was going to put some time back on.
Well,
he didn't. That's all right.
You'd have to stop Cavonta twice for me.
They don't show our timeout up there either.
Yeah, Coach Fleming double-checked, make sure we had 1 timeout, and the referee said we did. So
I hope so.
If we
this is when you don't get fancy right here.
Yep.
I almost want to line up under center and have the running
right
back
side over there looks appealing to me. Cavonta's going to run left.
Oh,
he's going to take it in. Touchdown! Cavonta Washington takes it in. Look for flags. Look for flags. No flags. Good to go, baby.
They stopped that clock quick that time.
12 and a half seconds left, and the Colts go back on top, 48-44, courtesy of a 2-yard run by Cavonta Washington, the senior quarterback.
We may look back at that here toward the end of the season and say that was the drive of the season right there.
Absolutely.
That was so huge. I got to sit down. I'm about to pass out.
I can't sit down.
That's so exciting. What a drive by these Colts, man. They just won't give up. They won't give up.
Hunter Ellis to try the point after.
Wow.
I almost would have gone for 2 right here just in case you run it back.
Yeah.
Hope. Kick. Kick is
it.
No good. So with 12 and a half seconds left, the Colts are up 4, 48-44. They still have to score a touchdown in this one. So
6 would have been a lot better than 4.
Yeah.
Or 5, even if you made the extra point. But Colts are back on top, 48-44. There is only 12 seconds left, and we are going nuts up here. You could tell. You don't have to have your volume up very much tonight because, man, it is crazy here.
Wow.
This will be a huge kickoff.
Yes.
We have to get this guy down.
Kickoff coverage team, we need you to step up right here.
That's right.
I'm almost squib kicking this thing through.
And I'm avoiding 0, wherever he's at.
Or you just pop kick it and try to recover it like we did a while ago.
Yeah.
But kick it away from Barker.
The same spot is open over there on that right side if he'll just kick it. But he's lining up left here.
Yeah. You usually can. Thanks, man.
My goodness.
You can usually look and see where the Kylan is. And that's where the ball's going.
Yeah.
He's usually the first guy down there.
I'm not kicking it this way.
Me neither. I'd kick it.
Oh,
goodness.
Oh!
And we recovered it.
Coach recovered it. Yes, great job.
Game. That's game. What a shot. What a call.
Wow. There's a flag at the end of play. Zero slammed his helmet down.
He threw his helmet.
Yeah, that'd not be good.
Wow.
10.9 seconds left to go in this game. Woo! Woo!
Wow. How about them, Coach?
Yes,
How
sir.
about them, Coach? How about Coach Fleming calling an onside kick?
Wow.
Hey,
You couldn't have kicked the onside kick any better.
Not any better.
Hunter Ellis, big time. He's had a couple of big kicks at the end of this game.
Wow.
The Colt Nation is in an uprising over here. They are stomping the bleachers.
And he's still throwing his helmet over there on the sideline.
Yeah, he's thrown it several times.
Yeah.
10.9 seconds, Colts up 48-44. They just recovered an onside kick that surprised everybody in the building.
Oh, guys, we're getting to do something I love on my birthday. Victory formation, baby. Victory formation.
Let's hang on to this football right here, this 10 seconds.
Absolutely.
We will.
All we got to do is take a knee.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
All we got to do is take a knee, maybe two. Wow. What a play. What a play.
Wow.
What a game.
So after the penalty against the Greyhounds, the Colts will have the ball at the Greyhound 37-yard line.
Who was the favorites tonight? I'd say the Colts were. I like being the underdog, though. I like being the underdog. Man, oh, man.
905 people watching the end of this thing.
Yeah, that's got to be a record.
Here we go. Just snap it and take a knee.
There you go, baby.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Wow.
Yes. Zero.
That's the end of the ball game. Your final score: Rivercrest Colts 48, Newport Greyhounds 44. Colts come over and spoil homecoming.
Man, woo! What a game! What a game!
Boy, that's a fun one.
They take the lead in the 3A3 conference.
A high fives all around, man.
Colts move 5-0 on the season.
Oh, that's huge.
2-0 in 3A3 conference.
There's people
Boy,
hugging.
to get a win like this and to get to go back home next week is a big deal.
There's people hugging each other that don't know each other. People are kissing the babies. It's just great, man. It's great. Woo, what a win.
Wow.
What a win.
Yeah, that's an instant classic.
Got the ball with 1:09 to go, 1:04, and those guys drove the field. Some great catches. Keiran Morris had a great catch.
Six plays, 84 yards.
Wow.
19-yard run by Cavonta Washington. 30-yard catch by Keiran Morris. 18-yard catch by Buddah Harris. 12-yard catch by Jayden Young. Capped off by 2 runs for 5 yards for Cavonta Washington, who went in untouched around the left side.
Sure did.
Wow.
And then for the guy who's gotten 2 touchdowns called back tonight, they onside kick it, and who recovers it? Jayden Young.
Jayden Young. He kept a playing, man. It would be really easy to get your head down, and that dude just keeps playing. What a team effort, guys.
And again,
what a team effort.
We may see this matchup again at the end of this season.
For sure.
But if we do, hopefully it'll be at our place.
That's right.
We have an advantage winning one here. So
wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Great night of football here at Newport at Greyhound Field. It was as advertised, man. If this was not the game of the week, this might be the game of the year.
Right.
Just back and forth. The Colts started out hot, man. They returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown to Jakavion Williams. And next thing you know, we're up 10 at one point.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, right before the half, Newport went on a run. We had a couple of passes there that we gave up that allowed them to score right before the half. And then they come out and started the second half, scoring the opening kickoff of the second half to go up for the first time. So